Hello, it's me. Mama's here. We're going to do some tiff depositions. You know what I'm saying? Mama's going to try to work her way through it. It's pretty funny stuff. You know what I'm saying? Harley, hey boo, how you doing? How you doing? Travis, Mackie, Jeanette, Jamie, Judy, Heidi, Monster Slayer, Zahira. Ah, I love the name Zahira. Very, very cute. Okay. Oh, yes, honey. Mama gonna try to work her way through this here deposition right here. Oh, in page 1 is something hilarious, honey. Just enough. The whole shit bangy bang, honey. Make sure you hit the like button as you come on in, please, and thank you. Yes, okay. If you up in here and got a wrench, and you know for sure, okay, and you know for sure, that you see a troll. Be sure, because sometimes, in text can be misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? After 2 messages, you can tell if it's a troll or not. Oh, thank you, Arthur. Thank you, boo. Tracy, what's going on? Edie Beatty, hey. Hey, honey pot. Nancy. Super Kelly. Candies, what's up, baby? Jamie, did you see she is also taking the firefighters' money too? Oh yeah, that was from I think that was from like an old from back during the cocoa times. I think there was something with that. She's taking everybody's money, honey. Everybody's. Oh no. My crowd's too big to be giving out wrenches now. I got a couple of trolls and stuff. So people be sneaky. They be trying to get them wrenches so that they can ruin things. I might pass out some more of my OGs though. I got plenty of possibles. You know what I'm saying at this point. Hand out a couple more wrenches. Might be wise to do so. Be wise to do so. Okay. Y'all get in here and let me grab my little link here. Do what I'm supposed to be doing. Make sure you hit the like button. Help support the channel. You know what I'm saying? The algorithm loved me for like a month. And then it just was like, fuck you, mama. You know? Just traded me in. Like it never happened. It's terrible. Mama feels very disrespected. Okay. So you hit the like button and hit the notification bell button, please. Okay. I post videos and it's like nothing happening. You know what I'm saying? Copy. All right. We'll open this up. And okay. Yes, honey. Everybody hit the like button. How many likes I got? 40 likes. Oh, that ain't bad for 4 minutes, I suppose. Hey, Robert. What's up, baby? What's going on, Commander? Steve Albuquerque. What's up, boo? How's you doing? How's mama's baby? Let's see. Paste. Got it. Ooh, push a couple of these for good measure. Cause cute, cause hearts and smiley faces. We're gonna pin that to the top. Yes. Done. Got it. Nailed it. Okay. Yeah, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure. Hit the notification bell button. All right. It's right next to the subscribe. Okay. It's almost a part of it. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Timline. Hey, y'all. It's like timeline, but without the E. Crystal Bailey. Hey, boo. Firefighters is new now. She hasn't paid health insurance or retirement. Oh, I heard about the health insurance. No. I heard about the. No, that was the insurance. I didn't know it was the health insurance. Damn, the health insurance? So what's that? That's like the people. That's like the people then, right? Like the health insurance plan of like the employees. Of the village employees. So they ain't gonna have no health insurance? Oh, Tiff. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we be a Tiff, right? When first we practice to be a Tiff. I think that's how it goes. All right, we're going to get into this deposition, y'all. We're going to not delay. It's Rico stuff. Okay. Ooh, I like the David, I like the sound of that. Okay. I like it a lot. Okay. The idea of Tiff and some Rico. I like it. I'm into it. It sounds hot. Okay. Like Paris Hilton would say. That's hot. Okay. B Blanco, please hit the like button. Yes. Exactly. Do what B Blanco said. B Blanco is very smart. So they hit the like button. Somebody let me know how many likes I got. Okay. Because I can't tell. I doubt it's still 41. I hope it ain't still 41. Somebody let me know. We're going to hop right on in here, okay? We're just going to hop on in, okay? In the Circuit Court, okay, of Cook County, Illinois, County Department, Chancery Division, okay? Odelson, Stark, Murphy, Frazier, and McGrath, Limited, Plaintiff. Defendant, Tiffany A., what does that stand for? Asshole Henyard. In her official capacity as mayor of the village of Dalton. Discovery deposition of Tiffany Henyard taken before Stacy L. Parr, CSR, pursuant to the provisions of the Code of Civil Procedures of the state of Illinois and the rule of the Supreme Court thereof. Oh, Tiffany in the court, honey. Oh, let's see. Okay, pertaining to the taking of deposition for the purpose of discovery. Okay, and then that's the address. Don't need to read all that. All right. Tiffany Henyard. Make sure I move this as I go. Okay. Tiffany Henyard, called as witness herein, having been first duly sworn, was examined upon oral interrogatories. Never heard that word before. It's like interrogator, but with ease. Interrogatories. And testified as following. Examination by Mr. McGrath. All right, that's what he said. Good morning, Mayor Henyard. She said, good morning. You know that's how she said it. How are you? I'm here. Okay. Okay. We're here, obviously, to take your depositions in the matter of Odelson, Murphy, Frazier, and McGrath versus Tiffany Henyard in your official capacity as mayor of the village of Dalton. We are here pursuant to notice and an agreement of the parties. The deposition was supposed to start at 9 a.m. The mayor, through counsel, indicated that she was running late. What? Late? Tiffany? No. So we're going to start now. It's about 9:40, okay? Sounds about right. That's that's her usual lateness. Her usual lateness is sitting somewhere around 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I think that really is her being fashionably late. Her reply to this is, If we could start out, you've been sworn in. If you could state your name for the record. Tiffany Henyard. Okay. And just from the get-go, if you could keep your voice up, the conference room, we have people talking. This conference room, we have people talking in the hallways, and there's traffic right outside the window. So just so everyone can hear you, okay? Mm-hmm. And we're going to go over the rules of deposition, which we'll get into if you've been deposed before. But the number one rule is, as you can see, this is a court reporter. She's taking down everything that is stated, okay? Mm-hmm. So she cannot take down a nod of your head, or if you're like agreeing, like mm-hmm, exactly. You can't say mm-hmm, bitch. You gotta say yes. That's what he's saying. Mm-hmm ain't a word. Okay, just like every other thing you call a word that you use, right? Mm-hmm is not a word, is what he's saying. Okay. Let's see. Stick at everything. Mm-hmm. So you have to verbalize actually what your answer is. Otherwise, nothing's taken down. Okay. All right. Look at her. She just can't say yes. It would be too much like the right thing to do. All right. Okay. I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions and go through it. I don't know how long we're going to be here. If I ask you a question and if you don't ask me to rephrase it or to clarify it, I'm going to assume that you understood the question, and that's why you gave the answer to the question. Is that fair? Yep. And she still goes right back into the mm-hms. Oh, this bitch. This evil, evil wench. Okay. Okay. And number one rule for the court reporter is that we don't talk over each other. Sometimes deponents get in the habit of trying to guess or anticipate what the question is and start answering before the question is complete. And I don't think you're going to have that problem with Tiff, but okay. If you could just wait for the question to be completed, okay? Yeah, Tiffany, don't be too excited to answer questions. I know how much you love to do that. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for mama, please. Please. And thank you. Okay? The alizations. Yes, the alizations, Jeff. She replies with, mm-hmm, after he just told her don't do that shit. Okay? And we're going to break that habit. We're going to get you talking, okay? We're going to get you to be talking to us. Miss Granfield, I'm an and girl too. So, oh, that's what this Miss Granfield said. Okay, the witness, right. By Mr. McGrath. Okay, yeah, but none of that is contained in the deposition. You just can't take it down, okay? All right. If you need Mr. Odelson, good morning. The witness, good morning. Mr. McGrath, if you need to take a break at any time, just, you see, it goes down. Okay, just let me know. There's a, let's see, Kavit, whatever. Okay, right. Excuse me too. I do have a cold. I just told her that my nose, my eyes. Where'd it go? What she said? I just told her that my nose, my eyes been running. So yeah, so really, I'm just letting you know. So I appreciate that. So at any time, if you need to take a break, yeah, I might be doing that. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go through some preliminary questions and ask of all deponents when I take their position. Okay. First question: have you ever filed for bankruptcy? No. Have you ever been convicted of any crime of dishonesty, such as theft, retail theft, anything that would affect your honesty? No. Well, that's a bold-faced fucking lie. That's a lie. Did I call her out on this? Look, okay. Are you under the influence of any alcohol or drugs right now, which may impair your ability to understand the questions and answer the questions? No. Okay. Prior depositions. Have you been deposed before? Yes. All right. And have you been deposed as a private citizen or individual as compared to an elected official? No. So you've been deposed before? Yes. Okay. So have you ever been deposed in your private life or for any type of civil lawsuit that you've been involved with? No. So the prior depositions all pertain to you being an elected official? Yes. Okay. How many times have you been deposed in as an elected official? Maybe once. Just once that I recall. Okay. And in this deposition, I don't want you to speculate or guess. Just base your testimony on what you remember, okay? So when you say maybe once that you were deposed as an elected official, was it once or was it more than once or maybe no times? I don't recall. Why did he give her this way out? Because she gonna use the shit out of this, okay? If you don't know for sure, just say I don't know. She's like, well, shit. All right, I'm gonna check that box every single time. Thank you, Saucy Sam. Hey, boo, how you doing? Say, hey, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, okay? Make sure you're still subscribed, okay? And consider becoming a member. I'll put the link up at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Help support the channel. You know what I'm saying? On a regular basis. Because YouTube is finicky with mommy, okay? It's finicky, all right? Keeps mama here and not there. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Sammy. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Ooh. And she gifted 5 memberships. Lori, Robert, Squeegee, Michael, Steven, and Tammy. Welcome. Everybody say, thank you, Sam. Thank you, boo. Let's see. Where we at? Oh, Hannibal. Thank you. As you can see, I followed through. Thank you, baby. Everybody say thank you. This here is compliments of Hannibal. Was nice enough to email this to Mama. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Much appreciated. And thank you for the, what's it called? What are those called? For the super chat. I think that's a sticker. Super sticker. Thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Okay? Yes. Mm-hmm. All right, so where we at? So the lawsuit, maybe once, okay. And the deposition, I don't recall. Okay. How many times have you been? Okay, all right. How many times have you been? Okay, all right. Okay. Do you recall being in a conference room or going to an attorney's office to be deposed based upon illegal matters that have been filed against either you or the village of Dalton or the township? Yes. Okay. And how many times have you been deposed in that capacity? I don't recall. 12. That's my guess. I can have my guess. Okay. Okay. Which office did you go to be deposed? What do you mean? Bitch, where were you at when they deposed you is what he asking. Okay. Sarah G. Oh no, Saga G. Thank you, baby. I got me a new member, y'all. Yes, honey. Yes. Thank you, honey pot. Remember, I appreciate the support as you do. It keeps me here and not there. You know what I'm saying? Here and not there. You know? When were you deposed? You said you were deposed at least one time. Pretty much on the mayor shift, but I don't know the number. I don't know if it was once or twice. Make sure I get this on here. Okay, here we go. Once or twice. Okay, but I recall going to an office being deposed. And how long ago was that deposition? Probably like when I first came mayor. Okay, when I first came mayor. Hey, Tiff, when did you first come mayor? When I first came mayor. Okay, all right. I ain't gonna pick on you. I ain't gonna pick on you yet, okay? Yet. Okay, so a couple of years ago, or almost 3 years ago. Yes. Okay, do you know what type of case that was, or the type of questions you were asked? No. Do you remember who the attorney was that was asking you the questions, or the name of the law firm? Nope. Do you know who represented you? Okay. Who sat next to you, such as counsel today? I do not. What was that? I do not what? I do not know. Is that what you was going to say? That is so weird. Look, I do not. I do. Oh, because he said, do you know? Oh. It's all about the wording, isn't it? He said, do you know? She said, I do not. So she don't know who her lawyer was. It was probably that lady on the walker. Y'all remember that? Tiffany was up in there with this, she was up in there. They were asking her about that house stuff, you know, that with that home, with the poop, with the feces, and the termites. And the blackest of the molds, okay? The blackest of the molds. All right? And she came in there, we're talking about, I have my attorney here. Here this woman is in like a full walker. Like just struggling. Just the struggle was real with this one. She talking about, got my lawyer right here. All right, Tip, with the big attorney. Okay. Okay, let's see. You call and you don't recall who deposed you, where it takes place, who represented you. Your only memory is that it occurred shortly after you were sworn in as mayor. Yes. Okay. Is there anything else about the deposition that you remember? No. Do you know if the case is still pending? No. Prior to coming today for deposition, did you review any documents? No. Did you do any preparation for your deposition today? No. Did you discuss the deposition with anyone such as Village Administrator Freeman? No. Did you speak to anyone at the Village Hall about having to come here for a scheduled deposition? No. Have you spoken to any friends or family about you being deposed today? No. Have you met? How many lies can you tell? You know this bitch is lying, like just lying her ass off. And this is on the record. They swore her in. You know how easy it would be to disprove that, to find her in contempt from this? You know how easy it would be? Oh my God. Have you met with Ms. Garfield or Mike Delgado or anyone from the firm to prepare for your deposition? No. In your own words, can you tell me what this case is about? What this case is about? You guys. Like, bitch, you don't even know why you here. You going straight to jail, okay? Why'd you even come if you didn't know why you was gonna be here? Like, this is ridiculous. So for all you knew, this was a pizza party. What you saying? Okay. Oh, when you say you guys, your firm, okay, suing for funds. Oh, she says she assumes that it's suing for funds, that her firm, that the firm is suing for funds. Is that it? They said, is that it? She said, yeah. So your understanding of the case, and I don't want to because I asked you to put it in your words, is that you guys, my firm, my law firm, is suing for funds, correct? She says, correct. And we're not suing you individually. We're suing the village to be paid for our legal fees. Would that be accurate? Ms. Granfield said, I'm going to object. Misstates the caption of the case. Mr. McGrath, okay. All right. So your understanding of the case is that my office is suing the village to recover legal fees, correct? Ms. Granfield objects again. Same objection. Is that correct or not correct? And then Tiffany says she object. Talking about her lawyer. My lawyer just objected. I'm not answering that. All right, heifer. All right. Okay, but she objects. But that goes into the record. And then if it ever gets in front of a judge, the judge will then rule on that. Just because there's an objection doesn't mean you don't answer. You learn something new every day. Well, I do. I learn something new every day. I didn't know that. That's interesting. She thought she was in court, y'all. She was like, my lawyer has objected. I ain't got to say nothing. Like, bitch, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do. You definitely do. Okay. Oh, okay. So, record, okay. But I answered. No, you didn't. You asked me to put it in my own words, and that's my words. Yes. And I followed up. And then you rephrased my words. Want me to agree to what you're to what you're saying? I don't agree. Okay. Why do you not agree? Because you guys are suing for funds, and that's what you're doing. Okay. When you say funds, exactly, right? When you say funds, I'm not clear what the fuck you're talking about. Okay. What are funds to you? That is a good question. This is what happens when a regular person comes in contact with Tiffany language. You know, like, it's like, huh? Say what? Say, huh? Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. And then you rephrase because you know it's okay. Okay, so when you say funds, I'm not clear what are funds to you, or what do you mean? Okay, this is pretty fun, you guys. All right, and she answers, money. Okay, what have you ever reviewed the complaint for the lawsuit? The complaint for the lawsuit. The one for you guys suing for funds, right? Oh my God. It's so funny when she's trying to get that hand back that she thought was upper, the upper hand. She's trying to get it back. But she's lost. But she's one of those horrible people that can't admit when she's lost. So she'll just stay fucking lost, right? She's lost right now. And instead of just being like, okay, start over. What are you asking me? She's going to just pretend to know and just kind of speak like she thinks she's smarter. It's so funny. She'll voluntarily stay lost. So the complaint for the lawsuit, the one you guys were in funds, right? Okay. So the reason why we're here is because a lawsuit, a complaint was filed in court. There's been an answer and other documents filed. So yes, that complaint. Have you ever reviewed that complaint? I looked it over. And when you first, and when did you first look it over? When I had to answer the questions. Okay. When was the last time you reviewed the complaint or the answers of the questions or the answers to the questions in the complaint? When I submitted them. So she submitted it and she never looked at it again. Okay. I don't know. No, I don't want you to tell me any statement or conversation you may have had with your attorney, but did you work with attorneys to provide those answers? I did not. Okay, so was the complaint sent to you? Or by someone? And then Ms. Granfield says, I'm just going to object. I think we're getting into attorney-client privilege here, and I'm going to instruct her not to answer that, because if she's being sent a complaint that's getting into what she's specifically doing in relation to the lawsuit. Okay. So Mr. McGrath says, but it's not attorney-client. And then ask the question, you received a copy of the complaint. And so Ms. Granfield, I'm not going to instruct her not to answer about that relation specifically to this. I don't know what they talking about. This is that little inside shit. You know what I'm saying? Tiff needs to learn grammar. Tiff needs to learn English, honey. She's speaking a whole, there you go, so prison. She'll understand that. Sammy. Prison. She probably thinks that's the correct spelling. Thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Oh. Okay, let's see. You received a copy. Well, let me be clear. I don't want you to talk about or state any communication you had with any of your attorneys. The question is, did you receive a copy of the complaint? Jesus, this fucking lawyer keeps interrupting. Can you go back and see what the previous question was? No, heifer, I don't want to. Let's see. Question, was the complaint sent to you by someone? Okay, so I have to answer. So the question is, did you receive a copy of the complaint? Oh my God. And then she's like, you can answer that. We fucking know, bitch. Stop interrupting. Let's see. The complaint that's been filed in this case, did you get a copy of it either by email, or was it left at your office or mailed to you to review? Don't recall. She don't recall, y'all. You stated just a few minutes ago that you did review the complaint after it was filed, though, correct? You just testified to that. Tiffany got caught in a lie. Hit the like button for mama, please. Please and thank you. Somebody let me know how many likes I got. You know, this thing won't show me. Oh, thank you. Somebody already told me. Thank you, Sammy. Read my mind. 288. Hit the like button. Give me 500 likes. Give me. The complaint that's been filed. I don't recall. It's my response. I wrote that. It's okay. You stated complaining. Okay, though. You just testified to that. To my response and what I wrote to my answers. See, that don't even make sense. Yes. So I'm just trying to delve into that a little bit. So you, is that right, page? Yeah. So you got a copy of the complaint, and then did you provide answers to the paragraphs in the complaint? I answered the questions, correct? Okay. And have you recently read any of your answers to the request to admit? What does that mean? That's good. That's good for Tiffany. It's good that she, is answering, like, is asking questions, because she clearly don't know what the fuck is going on. But her stubbornness will have her just stay in the dark instead of asking questions and possibly finding the light. You know, it ain't gonna last though, because tiff. But still, little victories. You know what I'm saying? In other documents that we sent to you through your counsel. Oh, it's another document that we sent through your counsel. a request to admit specific questions that you either have to admit or deny. Do you recall seeing that document? Whatever I answered in the file is my answer. So I don't know what you're stating right now. I'm just stating, do you recall receiving a request to admit specific questions that were directed to you from my office for you to answer? I answered them, right? So no, but the question is, did you receive that document? And did you answer the questions? I answered whatever you have. Yes. Okay. Do you recall admitting in the request to admit that you admitted what the law is? What was stated in those requests to admit specifically that the village code provision that was typed out in the request to admit the sections of the Illinois Municipal Code. Do you recall that? And then the lawyer objects, of course. Again, I'm just going to object because my client don't know what the fuck you talking about. She don't understand that the thing you using, I think it's called English or something. She don't know that. Did I get it? Did I nail it, Tim? I feel like I nailed it. No? Oh. Oh, okay. You can answer. Okay. Her answer is that she requests to admit are her answers. Okay. So, question. Okay. You can answer. Answer, yeah, all the answers is written. All my answers is written. Okay, they all is written. All right. Okay, by me. Okay, and we'll go through them. I know she heard that and went, fuck. Oh, and this right here is a whole bunch of them going back and forth. Ain't no way fucking hell I'm reading all of that. This is like the lawyers going back and forth with each other. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And Mayor, you have to respectfully answer the question. Unless you're directed not to answer the question by your attorney, at which point we will certify the question and then it will go in front of the judge. Oh, sorry. Okay. Trying to be able to see it. Okay. So why did you re-ask the question after all that, Mr. Rath? Okay. All right. In the request to admit, would you agree that you acknowledge what the law is and it was typed out in the request to admit? Jesus, this word admit is throwing me off, y'all. I don't know what it is. That there were sections of the Dalton Village Code and sections of the Illinois Municipal Code that they were typed out accurately in the request to admit. Like, Jesus. Okay, la objection, blah, blah, blah. Now, you can answer. She just said refer to my answer. No, that's her objection. But you have to answer the question. Whatever I wrote is my answer. Bitch, if you don't go somewhere with it, she a hot mess, honey. A whole entire hot mess. Hey, Kayla, what's up, boo? Let's see. Show you my answer. Okay, no, it's objection. Whatever I wrote is my answer. Okay, do you recall putting it in your answers to the request to admit blah, 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 blah. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's enough of that. All right, now, okay, here we go. I'd like to go into your background a bit. Here we go. All right. Thanks for y'all's patience. We're about to get into Tiffany's background. Okay, fine. To all that other shit that we were just talking about, I'd like to go into your background a little bit. Can you tell us about your education, please, Miss Tiff Tiff? Okay. Did you graduate from high school? That's a good question. That's a great start. Yes. Okay. Okay. What year and what high school? Thornridge. Okay. You're going to have to keep your voice up. It's trailing off a bit. Yeah, because she about to start telling these big ass fucking lies. You know, she's hoping that they'll escape this. She's trying to be slick, McGrick. Okay. Okay, it's trailing off a bit. Da 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 da. Okay. So when did you graduate from Thornridge? In '01. Jesus, really? 2001? Damn. Mama old as shit. No, she only, what, 5 years? Was she 40? I guess she 40. Yeah. Okay, so you might have to move your hands from your mouth because it's blocking. Okay. This is the most important person. Oh, this is the most important person in the room. Okay. Oh, the microphone is. Okay, I got you. Okay, to take down everything. Okay, so in '01, where were you living and when where were you living when you graduated from high school? What municipality? Okay. Dalton. Okay, did you attend any college, junior college after graduating from okay. And she answered Robert Morris University. We're getting to the point where we're getting comfortable with each other. Yeah, you hope, Mr. Lawyer. So you're starting to answer your give your answers before I'm done with the question. Oh, she started answering before he was finished asking the question. So that's what he was saying. Let's not do that because it's gotta, for the record, we gotta hear it all so it can all be documented. Okay. All right. So again, for the record, so it's clear you graduated from Thornton High School and then she answers no. See, look, there she go again. He literally just got finished telling her to not do that. Like, let me finish before you say something. You're like, so she stops. No, it's Thornridge. Oh, I think Thornridge. Okay, there you go. For sports, that's a big difference. Yes, it is. It actually is. Okay, Falcons. Yes. All right. Yeah, so you graduated from Thornridge in the spring of 2001, and then you go to college or junior college. Yes. Okay. And when did you start and where did you go? She says Robert Morton University, downtown Chicago. Did you start in the fall of 2001? Yes. Did you graduate from Robert Morton? Yes. What year did you graduate? '03. So she graduated in 2 years with her bachelor's. I mean, there must not have been English class. She must didn't have to do anything in the English sector. Because if she did, ain't no fucking way that she got through that quick without repeating some shit. You know what I'm saying? All right. So she said, according to her, she got her bachelor's degree in 2 years. All right. What kind of degree certificate did you receive? Bachelor's of what? Business administration. A Bachelor of Arts. Yes. Is that typical is that typically a 4-year program and you finished in 3 years? Actually, it was 2. 2001 to 2003 is 2 years. Not 3. Accelerated. Yes, I went all year round. Full year. Okay. And all your classes lined up perfectly. Do you know what? You know what it takes to do that? A shit ton of luck. You have to have all of the classes that you need to all line up to be possible for that to happen. To when you need to have all of it so that you can finish all of that. Because it's not just like you take all the classes. They all have to be available also. Right? Hold on. I'm like, you know she lying. She's very comfortable lying. You would think, she's not going to lie about this. It's too easy to figure out and to prove that she's lying. This is fucking Tiffany. She bold-faced lies. Bold-face. Okay? And she damn sure ain't going to sit up here and be deposed and tell these people that she didn't even make it past 11th grade. She ain't going to do that. She be like, I have a doctorate. Okay? Just call me Heathcliff Huxtable. You know what I'm saying? All right, accelerated. Yes, I went all year, full year, all year round. All right. Any other degrees and certificates other than receiving a bachelor's of arts from Robert Morris? No. Briefly, go over your employment, please. Starting after college, did you work anywhere? And you can go in succession of your jobs. I don't recall. I've been an entrepreneur my whole life, so her answer basically was, I ain't never had no job. I ain't never had no job. I just sold you a story that I graduated with a bachelor's, me, without an ability to listen. Poor little Tink just can't get right. I just told you that. You know what? And she ain't had no job. Okay. All right. You ain't never had no job. I don't recall. First is I don't recall. I don't recall a job. What's a job? I don't recall. I don't recall that thing. What? Spell it. Got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. Tiffany ain't never had no job. Okay. No, poor lawyer. He's like, and you can go in succession thinking it's going to be a list of jobs. Nope. No jobs for Tiff. Got it. Grand Theft Auto Supermare. I know that's right. And she ain't never had no job. Lying about her education. Allegedly. Ain't never had no job. Talking about I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. Okay, so if you graduated from Robert Morris in 2003 or 2004, she stops him. She cuts him off and says 2003. So confirming what I said. She said she got her bachelor's in 2 years. All right. He said, all right. Okay. Did you start working anywhere after you graduated from Robert Morris? No. Okay. What's the first job that you remember having after graduating from Robert Morris? I didn't. Tiffany said, I ain't had no job. The fuck is a job? You gotta have an education for that. Wait, gotta say it out loud. She ain't trying to get no job because she ain't had no education. She's lying about her education. And the only job you can get by lying about your education is politician. That's it. Politics, you can get into politics lying about your education. Oh, easy. Oh, very easy. Oh, very, very easy. And that is what she did. Thank you, Lillian. Thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Make sure you hit the like button for Mama. How many likes I got? 400 likes. Okay. We're getting there. Give me 500 likes. Give it to me. Okay. So, what is the first job you remember having after graduating from Robert Morris? I didn't. I ain't had no job. Okay. Have you held any jobs or positions or anything? You indicated you're an entrepreneur, okay? All right, let's talk about that. Did you own any companies after graduating from Robert Morris? Yes. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so if you could just take us through those, where you worked and what you owned or what you operated. What's this got to do with the deposition? Oh, it's hard. It's going to be hard to tell these particular lies. She ain't going to answer none of it. I can tell you this right now. She ain't going to answer none of these. She can't. It's too, these aren't like basic lies. These are elaborate and she hasn't thought them through. She's not going to be able to pull. This is way too big to yank out of her ass. Like this is, she ain't going to be able to get up in there high enough to get it, to grab it, to pull it out. She ain't going to be able to do it. Okay. So now she's stuck. Okay. All right. So yeah. So what does this have to do with the deposition? It's background information. For what? You're entitled to get background information. Okay. In depositions. I'm not about to give you my history. What? Let's get the deposition on why I'm here. Okay. You want to know my childhood. What's going on? Everybody knows we have a legal fight, right? Let's get to that. Unfortunately, that's not how this operates. I love this person. I love this person. I don't know who you are, sir or ma'am or whoever, but I love you. Okay. This is the best job in the world. This person is doing the best job in the whole world. You is doing the Lord's work. Jesus is so proud right now. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. I know it's so weird. Okay. Thank you, Hannibal. Everybody say, thank you, Hannibal. He probably off doing his own work right now. But still, thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Unfortunately, that's not how this operates. Okay. Well, I don't recall. Okay. So your testimony under oath today is that you do not recall your jobs, positions you held, or businesses you may have owned or operated after you graduated from Robert Morris. Yep. Okay, you're an elected official, correct? Yes. You are a politician as a result of being an elected official, correct? Yes. Well, let me move this down. Hold on. I'm trying to be able to see it too. Okay. Yes. Okay. So what was the first public office you ever ran for? Trustee. All right. Okay. We're getting somewhere. All right. What year was that? I don't recall. When you first ran for trustee, and that's for the village of Dalton, correct? Correct. And were you elected, and did you run a couple of times? I ran twice. Okay, so the first time you ran for village trustee, you were not elected. No, I didn't make ballot. Oh, okay. They should have stuck to that. You ran a second time and you made the ballot, correct? Correct. And then you were elected as a village trustee? Correct. And what year was that? 2013. Oh, that bitch remember that though, don't she? Ooh, she remember that. 2013. Hey. What was the mayor of Dalton? Who was the mayor of Dalton when you were elected trustee? Were elected as a trustee? Riley Rogers. And Dalton trustee, that's a 4-year term. Yes. So that would have your term went from 13 to 17. Yes. And then did you run for 2017? Yes. And were you reelected? I was. I was. Okay. And that term, would have been from 17 to 21. Yes. All right. All right. And did you then run for mayor, correct? Correct. For the village of Dalton? When did you first run for mayor for the village of Dalton? During the election cycle. Okay. What year was that? I don't know. What year? Whatever year it ended is the year I ran for mayor. Okay. What year were you sworn in? 2021. Okay. 21. Okay. Did anyone else run for mayor in that election? Yes. Who else? I know Raleigh Rogers did. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else that you remember? Shaw did. Shaw? What's Shaw's first name? I mixed them up. I don't know. He have a twin he have a twin brother. He have a twin brother. So I don't recall, but that's what I recall who was on the ballot. So it was you, Riley Rogers, and one other Shaw brother. Yes. Okay. And you were elected? Yes. Okay. So you are also the township supervisor, correct? Correct. That's absolutely correct. I sure am. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Were you elected by the residents of the township to become township supervisor? No. How did you become supervisor of township? I'm interested to know that because I think that was a fucking sham. I was appointed by who? The township board. All right. Is that position, was that to fill a vacancy in that position? Correct. And is the township supervisor typically elected by the residents of the township? Yes. Okay, since you've become an elected official, have you received any training as an elected official, either seminars or by village attorneys or clerks or anything at all anyone that has experience in or operating municipality or a township? Conferences. You know conference she's talking about, the fucking mayor conference that she ended up charging Thornton for. You know that's what the fuck she talking about, the mayor conference. That took her to Washington to meet the president. Sleepy Joe. Okay. She went over there and charged her other job, Thornton, for that trip. Okay. That was the conference she's talking about. The Washington, D.C. Yeah. Okay, Tiff. You staying out of jail for sure. Oh, shit. Let me see. Oh, shit. Conferences. Okay. Does that include the IML? Yes. All right. How many times have you attended the IML? I'm not sure. Bitch, you ain't been in there but like a couple years. You don't know? How do you not know? All right. Would you agree at the IML that there's certain seminars or breakout sessions that you can attend to learn about operating a municipality or a township? Yes. Okay. And when you attended the IML, was it the IML downtown Chicago? Yes. All right. We're getting somewhere. And did you attend seminars or breakout sessions when you went to IML? Yes. All right. Did you include training or a seminar on the Open Meeting Act? Yes. All right. And part of the Open Meeting Act, did they discuss meeting agendas and having to post agendas? I don't recall. Did you go? Yeah. Did you attend? Did you learn anything? I don't know. I don't recall. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I did that. Okay. I don't recall. It was a long time ago. Well, then, based on the session, well, that's based on the session, but you also have had experience as a village trustee, a mayor, and a township supervisor in regards to meeting agendas, correct? Correct. Yes, I have. All right. Have you ever received a Village of Dalton code, of Dalton's code, or the Illinois Municipal Code as far as agendas? When you have to, when they have to be posted, what information has to be contained in an agenda, who puts an agenda together? Have you reviewed either of Dalton Code Book or Illinois Municipal Code as far as agendas? I don't recall. Bitch, do you know how to do your job? That's what he's asking you. Have you been taughted? Here, let me speak some Tiffany language. Have you ever been taughted, okay, to do your jobby job? I do not recall. Okay. All right. What is your understanding as far as agendas? Oh, you know, in no way in the world she gonna answer that fucking question. What is your understanding as far as agendas? Who puts it together? When does it have to be posted? Where is it posted? What information is contained in it? Okay, so what is your knowledge? Okay, she says it's posted on the door. Okay, who posts the agenda? Who puts the agenda together? Who has that responsibility? I don't recall that. I don't recall right now. So you don't know who puts the agenda together. She always talking about who can be on the agenda, what can be on the agenda. You have to put it on the agenda. It has to be there. All you have to do is get it on the agenda, and then we will be going over it. Agenda. But here she is talking about some agenda. I don't know who the fuck, who that? Is that somebody's niece? I think they had a birthday party last week. Agenda, hey girl. Oh, my camera. Hold on a second. I had to get her tame. Mama got the AI camera. She be picking up on my signals and think I'm trying to tell her something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's posted on. I don't recall. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. Not my job. As you sit here today under oath, you don't recall how an agenda is put together, correct? I just said I don't recall. She want me to lie? Oh my God, Tiffany. I know I want to clarify for the record. You're sitting here at this deposition as the mayor for the village, and you don't recall how agendas are put together. Is that correct? That's my answer. Okay. During IML, did you have any sessions or training on the Illinois Municipal Code? Don't recall. This bitch don't know shit. She don't know nothing. She know how to get a hold of some money though. She know how to Oh my God. All right. During the IML, did you receive any training, attending any breakout sessions on the power of education of the elected officials, such as a mayor or board of trustees? I don't recall. Are you aware that there's different forms of municipal government? Yes. All right. Have you heard of a strong mayor form of municipal government? Yes. But tell me. Hold on. Have you heard of a strong mayor form of municipal government? Yes. Have you heard of the aldermanic form of municipal government? Yes. Have you heard of the village manager form of municipal government? Yes. And have you heard of a trustee form of municipal government? No. Okay. What form of government does the village of Dalton operate under? She says, strong mayorship. Okay. And where did you get that understanding? Answer, IML. At the IML learning that the village of Dalton is a strong mayor form of government. You have to say yes. Yes. Okay. Was that explained to you at the breakout session or at the training session? Did somebody specifically state that the village did somebody specifically state that the village of Dalton is a strong mayor form of government? Yes. All right. Have you seen that anywhere in the Dalton code book that the village of Dalton is a strong mayor form of government? I don't recall. Who told you or how did you learn it at the IML? Another trustee. Oh fuck. It's two trustees sitting around talking about how to be a mayor. You know what we gotta do, right? Oh, Carrie, thank you, baby. Yes, Mama Tiff is live in Thornton. What? Are you serious? Oh shit. Hold on a second. Don't threaten me with a good time, honey. Hold on a second. Let me find out. Tiffany. Where? No, she ain't. Oh, no, she ain't. Oh, she is. Son of a bitch. Thank you. Almost missed out on that.
We had to sit in a spot with 4 seats, crammed together, and do our personal business in a spot that small. It's been going on for months, and there has never been an adequate, sensible explanation for that violation. In addition to that, picking and choosing people to bring in like VIPs while leaving seniors outside that hobble to come 1 or 2 blocks on walkers and so forth. That was one of the most disgusting things I ever saw, even for this administration. I mean, that was just not right. And I know you all know that. You cannot look in the mirror. You can't even look up because you know that was wrong. You all shouldn't be treating people like that. I just don't understand, how do you all sleep at night? I better check my time. I see y'all. But, thank you. But yesterday, actually I came here, this is the first time I've ever actually participated in an authority meeting because the last 2 times I came, they were unilaterally canceled. The same reason. No, it's not. I have 3 minutes, young lady. 3 minutes. No. You can pull that. You don't get the chance to move. You do not get the chance to move.
1 minute. 3 minutes. No, it's not. That's the lawyer. That's the lawyer. Keep talking.
Okay, I'm gonna accede to the officer's wishes. The hell with what you all wish, because you all don't give a damn about us. I just want to let you know that you all should be ashamed of yourselves for treating us like that. You should be ashamed, even if you're not.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good evening, residents and residents only. First and foremost, attorney, relax your shoulders. First. How are you okay with just sitting there looking like a buffoon? You don't say anything. You just sit there stuck on, you must be fixated on something on the wall, so you just sit there like a buffoon, and you're okay with that. I mean, I just don't understand it. Trustee Carlisle, I was the one saying last time, stand your ground, Trustee Carlisle. Stand your ground, Trustee Carlisle. What did you do? You let her bully you into changing your vote. Yeah, you did. Oh, okay. I may be correct. If you didn't change it, then I stand corrected. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, big ups, trustee Carlisle. Well, at least that stands now, because I was gonna also speak to your address, which now I can receive better, because I was prepared to say it's difficult to receive that, because I don't know what side you're on. You know, if you're so quick to just sway, you know, in a room full of residents and you know what the right thing to do is, you know, and you just stand on the wrong side, you know, you need to be better. And I'm glad, you know, that you've had an epiphany. Go, girl. So, Supervisor, just like Stanley said, you could have been professional about the cancellation of the meeting, and I say that because I saw you in the nail shop. I'm the one that saw you. You were in there. Your daughter is beautiful, very well spoken. I don't know how you guys communicate, because she's very articulate, but I mean, I'm just saying, well, this is public comment. I said she's beautiful. I said, I don't know how y'all. Okay. Anyway, you're cutting into my time. You're cutting into my time. You're cutting into my time. I said she's beautiful. I said you're cutting into my time. Okay, I need that time back. But I'm just saying, no, it's not. What time is that? Anyway, no, you were in the nail shop. You were in the nail shop. You were there. No, that is, my time is not up. She interrupted me.
Time is up, ma'am.
You know you were focused. You're mad now. No, but I'm just saying. No, you know what? You need grammar lessons. You're gonna stick with that. That's why you're mad, because I said your daughter has better vocabulary than you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Michael Smith got, what's she gonna do to you?
Good evening, Township residents. As we're on the cusp of celebrating Juneteenth, we come to a meeting here, and instead of us being professional about how we're doing things, we're carrying on in a manner that is very disrespectful. It's disrespectful, number one. It's disrespectful, number one, to the we teach our young people about being respectful. We teach them about being respectful. And we come to a meeting and we see disrupt. We see disrupt. But not only do we see disrupt, we see individuals that have
Everybody out, let's go. Everybody out, let's go.
They have an agenda. And the agenda is based on what's happening in Dalton. It's about what's happening in Dalton. This has nothing to do with Thornton Township. You guys need to fight in Dalton. In Dalton. This is about Thornton Township.
Hey, order. Hey, order.
I thought everybody was out, y'all.
Let's have some order. Let's be respectful.
Man, fuck you and your order.
Tiffany, sit your behind down, you get it knocked down.
People, listen. Pay attention. Listen, people. I get it. But let's keep it calm. Let him talk like we let you guys talk. Let him talk. I understand that. I understand. Let him talk. Thank you.
She said no.
Now, I sat there and I listened to everybody with their comments.
Oh, here we go.
The comments had nothing to do with Thornton Township. This is a separate form of government. You have Dalton, which is the village, and you have the township. As being a former elected official, let me explain to you the Open Meetings Act. When you come to a board meeting, the board of trustees, along with the supervisor, sets the rules when it comes to public participation. They can allow you either 2 or either 3 minutes, okay? This government have always selected you to speak for 2 minutes. All right. I remember coming to township meetings, and I'm glad to see we have a lot of residents here. When it was myself, Trustee Jerry Jones, at that time, Trustee Everett was on the board. This was before Gonzalez was here. And at the time, I was probably maybe the only resident from the township attending. But I'm glad to see that we're here. But we need to recycle our focus. We're downing an individual that brought over millions of dollars back to the township. You talking about $500,000 that was brought here to the township. The programs for you.
We don't have any proof
For
of that.
you. And we got other residents here that participate in those programs. You talk about grass cutting. I've seen the young people out. You saying young people not cutting grass? Young people are cutting grass. What I'm saying is, leave your Dalton fight in Dalton. This is Thornton Township. We never had these meetings like this ever before. And I'm sure Trustee Jerry Jones will communicate to that. We never had this witness here before. We never had that before. This is a government that was functioning, that was running. And I want to commend those trustees for the work that you're doing to better our township. I want to commend you for that. Job well done. Job well done.
Yeah, that was damn sure more than 2 minutes. Oh, here we go.
Good evening, everyone.
He don't even live there.
First, I'd like to say
Look at this.
I appreciate seeing everyone here.
Tiffany's homie.
I wish that we could stay on topic of township business.
Oh, yeah. Do
While
you?
we're here.
Get that man a sandwich.
A lot of what I've heard is Dalton. A lot of the residents that I see are from Dalton.
Yeah.
You say that like we can't be here.
Look, I didn't say anything while you spoke. So what I'm saying is, when you come to the Dalton meetings, please handle the Dalton meetings over there.
Why you talking about Dalton?
When we're here at the township, please conduct township business.
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
all. Y'all fighting Dalton should not be spilling over here. The lawn care, most of the children that we send for testing with the lawn care don't pass the drug test.
Where did y'all recruit from?
Most of them don't pass the drug test. So they are children. Hey, look, there's no sense of talking because y'all hearts are so hard and y'all won't even see or listen. But we had a lot of children. We have children working from 16 to 24. No, not at all. So the work that you guys are doing is it was not over here. This brouhaha was not over here. Over here, everything had been running well until certain people got moved around. So whatever y'all here for, whatever y'all problems are, let's handle Thornton Township business. These trustees have been doing what they're supposed to do. You all are threatening them. You all are bullying them. You say stand up and do what's right. I've been waiting for people. I've asked multiple trustees, what is it you're looking for? Is it something that needs to be fixed? We've tried to get in touch with trustees. They're not answering phones. There's so much stuff going on, but in Dalton, you all should just keep the Dalton mess over there, because over here at Thornton Township, the numbers are up. Regardless of what y'all trying to say.
Township credit card to pay for a Dalton trip.
So if you all think that Robert would jeopardize his professional livelihood and give y'all fake numbers, that's absurd. We gave you all you came here. Look, I've been real respectful to everybody and I try to always do that. But listen, you all came here, you wanted papers. They gave you graphs. They gave you printouts. They gave you everything that you all wanted, and you still aren't satisfied.
Yeah, nah.
So, hey, y'all have it. She don't have to. She don't have to. But
ain't that some shit? It's different.
The way
it's definitely over 2 minutes.
My elders act. It hurts. And some of y'all might understand that and others won't. But it hurts.
And you was parked in that.
This piece of shit been up there for about 8 minutes.
Now, I'm hurt now. So what? Like the other lady already said.
He going to sit down just because he's tired. Look how he walking.
You are board meeting. You guys go back and forth, and I cannot conduct our business. So we want to see you with our board meeting.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted the question, Chairman.
Say, get your big ass.
Is there a motion to approve? Is there a motion to my daughter applied for police.
We are requesting clarification.
Because she's black. And then get racist down here. She comes late. And then, to me, her pay should be done every time she does that. She don't respect the She don't respect your watcher. Go ahead, trustee.
Okay, thank you. Under reports and presentations, I just have something that I have to say.
Damn it, I did not notice they were playing that fucking music. That's gonna fuck my whole life up.
I'm gonna talk, but I'm gonna please ask everyone. I'll sit here and I'll listen to everyone. I would really appreciate being able to have an opportunity to speak. First of all, God's grace and mercy is here for everyone, and I trust in God. And I thank God for allowing us to be here. I know there's a lot of acrimony. People upset about various things. I've heard on both sides. We are here for the township business tonight, and I appreciate the opportunity to do that. But as it relates to having something to say, yesterday, something very difficult happened to me. And it was a real violation towards me. And it's as it relates to this township. I want to first say that God allows everyone an opportunity to move forward in life.
Yeah, okay,
Take
sir.
advantage of what's
No.
allowed to you.
I'm live.
With that being said, I want to say to the supervisor, I want to say to this board, I want to express my apologies for what happened. I also want to say that at the last meeting, which was the budget hearing, which also was a board meeting afterwards, I stated that there was a report made and things were said as it relates to a trip that happened. And I stated that restitution needs to be done. But I'm here today to say that I was asked to go on conferences last year, and I went on conferences, and I learned things at those conferences. But
I know, just heard music.
So I'm saying this to the finance director right now tonight. If there was anything inappropriate on anything that I did, I want an accounting to be made. And I want it to be presented to me, and I will also make restitution. Because it needs to be known by everyone here that we are here for this township. We're here for these residents, but we're here for the residents that want the right things done as well. We're here for the residents that want the right things done. So I'm not here for any hollering, screaming, arguing. I'm not here. I can be going for that. Because we need to, and somebody said it, I think it was a young lady right here, but we have people that look up to us. So to come here, create a ruckus, okay, people unhappy. I understand that. You know, I have unhappiness as well, but there's a right and a wrong way, and there's a decorum that needs to be done. So if you're unhappy, express it, but please, let's try to do the things that we need to in order. This township has management staff, employees. They have a board that we really care. We do care. Things have happened, and I will say this, there's some things that I'm totally ashamed of. Okay? But God's grace and mercy allows us an opportunity to do better. But we can only have that opportunity if it's allowed.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I just wanted to say, we as trustees and the supervisor, we have to get things in order. I've said it before. I've heard from people that have said that. So that opportunity is something that we're asking for.
Was this Tiffany's dad or something?
I'm not going to squander. I'm making it
Hoppo.
well known. I'm not going to squander.
Hoppo, who this woman?
I'd appreciate that being afforded to us. A very wise person said something to me yesterday.
Oh my God. What'd he say? Did he say sit down? He said
And
shut
they
up.
said
No.
to me, do the right thing.
Oh, was it Spike Lee? It was Spike Lee,
They
wasn't it?
also said when you in doubt, you
Pinky
want
out.
to do the right thing.
When in doubt,
We're going down that path.
pinky out.
Pray for us, but we have everyone's best intentions at heart.
Uh-huh.
We're moving forward. We hope to be going in the right direction.
Uh-huh.
All right. Anything else? All right, next on the agenda is approval of minutes. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of the 2024-2025 tentative budget public hearing for the GF and the GAL held on May 31st, 2024 at 1:29 p.m. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second? Then motion second, please call roll. Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Thank you, baby. Thank you, Bo. I've been meaning to stand up and do that. Never did it.
Is there a motion to approve the minutes of the 2024/2025 tentative budget public hearing for the R and BF held on May 31st, 2024 at 3:19 p.m. Is there a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
A motion is second. Please call the roll.
Yes.
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 Yes. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of the special meeting held on May 31st, 2024 at 3:34 p.m.? Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
The motion is second. Please call the roll. Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Ray Everett?
Yes.
Yes. Next on the agenda is approval of bills. Is there a motion to approve the general fund bill?
I make a motion to approve, general fund bills with the following exceptions. Not just, item number.
Who is eating the microphone? What is it?
16, Raul Ramirez. 25, K Signs and Designs. 56, Certified Celebrity Agency. 99, Illinois Productions LLC. 103, Certified Celebrity Agency. 114, Raul Ramirez. 116, Southland RCM Communication Services. 127, Ford Imprint. 149, Illinois Productions LLC. 175, Recorded Hit Entertainment. 183, PayPal. 190, Southland RCM Communication Services. 194, 3L Media LLC. 202, Jeffrey Evers. 219, 3L Media LLC. 228, Get Rooted in Printing LLC. 230, Urban Communications. 40, Raul Ramirez.
She wanna be the mayor so damn bad.
2 certified celebrity agency. 280 recording and entertainment. 292, I'm sorry, correction. 296, Emmanuel Bata. 308, certified celebrity agency. 323, South Green Incorporated. 334, Hemostat Phlebotomy Services LLC. 351, Casey Boston.
Oh my God. He's
357, Raul Ramirez. 360, Go-To. 369, Stay Focused Media Group.
whatever.
379, Call Hub. 406, Illinois Productions. And 407, PayPal.
That's your motion?
Yes.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, there's been a motion and a second. Any discussion? Okay, so we have plenty of discussion. Anybody that's in the room that called your bill or your invoice or your pay, you have the floor to address this body. So Stan, I know they call some things. Go ahead, Tony, you go up there. Anybody that has anything called out about it?
Why are you telling people who to? Why is she been telling people to stand up there?
Supervisor, trustees. You called one of my vendors on the list, Jeffrey Evers. Jeffrey Evers does the lawn on Calumet City. The individual that was doing the lawn before that passed. So Jeffrey Evers does do the lawn. It's a bet. He does the lawn at a smaller amount, cheaper than the vendor that is deceased. If we're not gonna pay the vendor, I understand, that's just one more thing that I have to do.
So do the board want to tell him why y'all not paying?
You know what, bitch? Shut up.
Overall, most of it's just, and I've said it a million times, but obviously for lack of information, there's just not enough information to approve it. Just a quick question, though.
Yes.
I mean, we have a program, why wouldn't we have the kids do it?
Right, thank you. That's right.
I mean, I guess that's what it comes down to for me.
So here, Dunn Spender have always cut all of our lawns. The ZAP program haven't cut those lawns in a very long time. And what he charges is, what he charges to do that plot of land is cheaper than what it would cost for them to do that plot of land.
And you taking away from kids' jobs.
That's not what they're doing. They're not taking away from kids' jobs.
Yeah,
They stated to everybody
Yep,
that
yep.
So here,
That's what they're doing.
excuse me, so here, when we look at the amount of land that we have, you would need a 48-inch or 36-inch more to go and get that thing done. And here, what it takes for him to do it, it actually probably takes him less than probably hour and a half. You have the east, west, north side, and
Oh, look at that. Got caught. Oh, hour and a half. How much you getting paid for an hour and a half of work?
we pay him less than what we were paying Don Spender.
Okay, so we don't need them. The kid's gonna do it. Got it.
y'all want to amend it.
No, fuck the amendment. Oh, did you not give a good enough answer? Sad face.
It's the board side.
Is that Mr. Brown?
Trying to supplement it for the time being because that was one of my questions. Because I really want the program to roll.
So for everybody that don't know what they're doing, right now we're doing a repeat of voting. And basically the board has the opportunity to talk to every department here prior to coming here. So we didn't have to go back and forth in front of you guys. Every bill, so you understand how a bill list is generated. A bill list is generated from every department head. It is their bills that they spend for the month. And then it gets compiled and comes before the body, and we vote for whatever they spent for the entire month. During that time, the Board of Trustees, including myself as well, have the opportunity to reach out to every single department head and ask questions about their bills. Now, They're supposed to give us the answers. If we got an understanding, the bill's supposed to stay in and get paid because people need to go work. It's just like you guys going to work and doing a job, and then later on, 30 days later, they say they're not going to pay you. That's not
It's
fair.
stress.
I am
She's
not
stressed
that
out.
type of person that want that to go on as relates to not paying somebody for doing work. Here at the township, we have a surplus. We have money. There's no need or no reason to do what they're doing now. What I don't appreciate is the board mimicking the same thing that they see happening in another community. Because right now, the township has been doing great. The township has been showing you things through township talk. We give you evidence, we give you proof, we give you documentation, we give you black and white, we give you the numbers. So when we sit here and go back and forth on someone's bill, it saddens my heart when you messes up somebody's relationship with that vendor. So now we call someone, they won't come out for the township, or most people nowadays are saying they want to get paid first. They don't want to do no work until we pay them now. As relates to what Carmen just stated about the lawn care, we get into that in discussion for the contracts. We put out 2 different bids, and that shouldn't be discussion right now because we're talking about the bill. But when we did that, everyone knew about it, went in the paper, did the proper channels, and they spoke to everybody. She spoke to Stan Brown, they talked to everybody around her as it relates to what's going on. At the budget meeting, we told everybody that we had a problem with getting kids. This program is not like the last program as related to being able to get kids to come in the community and want to cut grass. Unfortunately, if it's super hot, half of them may show up, half of them may not. And then not only that, they had a problem with passing the drug tests, which we stated that at the budget meeting in the township talk. So when people just out here telling things and not telling the full truth of the why not, that is the reason why. So we have residents in the seniors that we cut their love and they depend on us no matter what. We have to get the job done. We can't say, well, ma'am, we don't have enough kids to cut your lawn today. We have to still show up and show out and give them the service that they paid for. So that's one of the reasons why we have lawn care services. And this is not to take away from any kids. All the kids still work here. They do want to work here under the lawn care. Stan Brown is gonna tell you about that. We have maybe 10 or 15 kids that cut the grass currently. So now you know we are bigger than that. We over 17 municipalities, 17 different cities. So with that being said, we need help, guys. So that's the reason for the contractors. But I really appreciate it when people come in here and you vote down someone's bill.
Tiffany, can you stop eating the microphone, honey?
The township have money, and we have millions in the bank account, which trustee Jerry Jones knows. I'm gonna let the finance director speak to that. So there's no need or no reason to not pay people. And y'all still got a lot of staff. They in line to talk about fair bills.
Are you gonna let this man talk?
Y'all should get clarity before you come to a board meeting and make rash decisions when they do the work for the.
Shut up, Tiff. Let him talk.
A month. Once a month, you make a big decision for somebody's livelihood, and that's not fair to them. So go ahead, Stan.
Well, I have a few more comments based on that. Trustee Carla.
Hold on.
No, well, this is the board, so he can wait. Hey, so he can wait.
No, he's not going to. Come on, trustee, stop.
Well,
You
first
don't
of
have
all,
the
you
floor.
didn't answer the board meeting. Well, he can talk in a minute. This pertains to what we're talking about right now.
Who is eating the microphone?
I did answer her question.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
You
did.
went round and round.
I did
You
not
didn't
go round
answer.
and round.
Second of all, maybe there was better planning. You're acting
Trustee,
like
you
this
don't
is-
have the floor.
You're acting
Now,
like
you
this
see
is.
why residents act that way. When you ain't got the floor, you
You're
do
acting like
no
this
rubber
is-
rule
like
order,
you have
right?
to make a decision today.
If I don't give you the
These
floor,
are
you can't
things that
speak
should have been
on that.
discussed months ago, just
Trustee,
because you take
trustee,
your everything to the
you
last
don't
minute,
have the
and then
floor.
you bring something before us.
Stan Brown, go
You
ahead.
should do better planning.
Trustee, you had that package since Friday. You had that package since Friday, so stop. Don't grandstand. You had it since Friday. You didn't have to be on Tuesday. We waited till Thursday. Today is Thursday. And you didn't ask one question, trustee.
January.
One question.
June, and we're talking about grass cutting?
So anyway,
Poor
go ahead,
management.
Stan Brown.
Poor
Go
management.
ahead, Stan Brown.
And you know what? There's one
Go ahead,
common
Stan Brown.
denominator between here
Stan
and
Brown.
Dalton,
Go
and it's
ahead.
you.
That's the problem. You want to
There's
talk
one
about that?
common
You not
denominator,
allowed
and
to.
it's you.
All right, trustee, you out of line. Go ahead. Stand around. You have the floor. Stand around. You have the floor. Stand Brown. You have the floor.
I don't have a problem with what trustee Gunn had to say, because maybe something to help me better than what I need to elaborate on. So with something specific on this here on the law.
We really can't hear you.
You want to talk about the landscaping?
Yes.
I like to hear it, so I can know.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, man, I like to
Because it
hear
wasn't, he wasn't talking about
We could have been.
it. We went around it.
Some of this could have been planned a few months back. We're in June and we're still talking about this. And I think one of the problems why we pulled some of the stuff out of this is because we haven't voted on it yet, but yet we're paying these people.
We haven't paid the people. What are you talking
We're asking
about?
them to be paid today and we haven't voted on any of this. That's the problem.
Right, so, okay, hold on, because I want to mix people up with what you're saying. The way it works is it come on this list, a check get cut the next day. We haven't paid nobody.
Exactly.
Nobody. So you just said that we paid. We did not pay anybody. Okay, but say the right stuff up here. We have not paid nobody. It's on this list to get paid.
That's why we haven't paid.
people are
That's why
looking
we
for.
haven't paid.
Correct. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernie.
Let me know, trustee Gonzalez. Straight? Okay, the thing to that is, the program starts, the first week of May. And, just so happened, the high school kids, which, information goes out to 215, that's TF North, TF South, 205, Thornridge, and Thornwood. And any other high school kid that may go to school in the city is for Thorn Township youth that's in high school. So, we get a lot of information out, without a doubt.
That's it?
Information is out there.
Y'all don't send it to the house?
So the thing of it is, we get a lot of youth that still apply for the program, but May is real tough because students basically doesn't get out until like the first, second week of June. So May, we do need assistance, and it's been like that since I've been here, going on my 10th year. And that's where the program has always reigned. Now I'm looking at, I don't know what's gonna happen next year. It'd be good if the program is pushed back to June, because April we got grass, May we have a lot of grass. So the youth is not out right at that time. I did make a plea at one of the meetings about not having a lot of youth. That's why I was pleading at that time, because April and May, the grass is still growing. Now, residents was able to get their grass.
Yeah, that grass is gonna grow.
Our time to come, it wouldn't be so bad. But if, as you individuals out there, you see how the grass is growing. We've been blessed with some good green grass, a lot of good rain. Thank you, Lord, for that. So we've been getting a lot of high grass. So me and you, someone had a little conversation on that, Gonzalez, that we can relate to the grass. We talk real strong about that. But the contractors basically takes the pressure off of us for that April and May until the kids get out here. Because for the most part, this year, real strong, the majority of these youngsters are inexperienced. But a lot of them ain't able to cut, and it's been a plus. What I have got with some of the contractors on, they help and assist with some of the youth working with them because they're professionals. So that's a good thing out of utilizing some of these contractors. The contractors not taking any work from these youth. We got real youth this year, real youth, and they let you know it. It's been a task that I have to go pick some of them up to bring them to work, and that's no problem because I have some youth coming in Ubers. They actually get rides to work, ride bikes. So no youth is being turned around. We definitely utilize it. With these contractors, they helping us to do a better experience job because a lot of our seniors, they love their grass. Don't mess up the seniors' grass. If you want to get yacked at, mess up the seniors' grass. So a lot of these youth are actually learning, and these contractors is actually help assisting us in training some of them, because some of this equipment, which we have like weed whacker, it take a little time to really specialize with that type of equipment. No youth has never, ever been turned around. We don't turn no youth around. We pick youth up, we take them home.
We'll take them home.
I gotta take my hat off to the mom.
Take them to their own home.
Bring them up, these youth up here, kick them out the car, go in there, and then I cut some grass. So none of you being turned around. These contractors take a big load off of us and help get people grass cut. And I keep going back to April and May. I don't have any youth. The high school kids in school, it's tough. That this particular contractor actually got robbed. They took his whole truck and his trailer.
I'm about to get
All
back to
his
my
equipment
reading,
by
honey.
gunpoint.
This is boring, mama.
This man is scratching.
I'm about to get
trying
back to
come
our
back.
reading.
So he actually stuck
Our
with us.
deposition.
He was able to borrow equipment from others, and he's still working. He didn't quit. And it's a sad road. That was one of my first time ever hearing a lawn contractor getting his stuff taken away, and actually showed up on the Ring doorbell. We saw it right there by gunpoint. They was actually took their whole trailer in their truck, and they're riding lawnmowers, so they had stopped from scratch. So that was pretty tough there. And I just hate for that had to get paid. Also, they're scuffling right now. But no youth for being left behind. We're using the youth. It's just unfortunate. You know, we got the federal government. I mean, they're pushing strong against the marijuana right now. And they holding it strong against us with our 16 to 24 youth. So I don't believe there's nothing wrong with it. I haven't had a chance to try it, but I mean, it's out here now. It's out here. So I'm not beating up the youth for whatever they do, but right now we need them, and we actually haven't shut the door on them, and we utilize them.
Oh my God, yes, we're utilizing them. The grasses are growing. We got grass outside. Did I tell you about the grass? Because it's grass. And then there was the ute. And then there was a weed whacker and some grass. Did I mention the grass? Oh, I thought I forgot to mention the grass. Yeah.
A little more upclass service. We're just trying to cut grass.
Cause trying to cut the grass is all. We just want to cut the grass. You know, because you get to a certain age and then that grass, you know, it be grassing. You know, and then people don't understand, you know, grass. You know, it be green most of the time. And and grass is green. And sometimes if you let the grass get too tall, the mice will come out and they will climb up your leg in the grasses. You know, in the green grasses that I was telling you about a while ago. Okay?
In good standing with the state. They're not in good standing. Are you done? With the state.
How many kids do we have right now?
Right now, we got about 20 youth right now.
Do you think that I know there was some changes made, do you think if we went back to,
what happened to the 2 minutes thing?
meal as opposed to an hourly rate, that we would maybe get some more, or?
Well, that'll be up to you guys to make that decision. I just take them and work with them and do as much mentoring and training as I possibly can.
Can I just expand on that question, Mr. Brown?
Yes, sir.
And I'm not trying to put words in Trustee Gonzalez's mouth. You could correct me if I'm wrong. The question winds up being the rate that they were getting paid in the past put the onus on them to get yards cut at a rate to get to the next yard, to get to the next yard, things of that nature. I know that comes with its own inherited challenges because, you know, if anybody lives in Thornton Township and they haven't seen a truck going past kind of fast with some lawn care.
Just trying to get my candy.
Winds up being because these kids are trying to get from one yard to the next, because they know they're getting paid per cut. Am I correct? They were getting paid per cut. Am I right? Yeah. So with that being said, the fact that we don't have kids, and is that a challenge there, or they just not coming out? Meaning that if they were able to cut per yard and get around and get up, just say for instance they got it in at the end of the day and they could say, hey, I'm turning the slip for 50 lawns. They know they get paid that much. You know, and I know people have to verify that they cutting it as opposed to getting paid hourly. What's the hustle and bustle for them, things of that nature versus what it is now? Is there any way to say, because this is something, is this the first year with hourly?
They're getting underpaid.
Well, one thing on that, we're in competition with McDonald's for hourly pay, any inside job. and what's that company now? It's real big. Amazon, they took a lot of kids, a lot of youth from it. Amazon. I'm trying to get it out. I'm just trying to get the information out. Amazon.
I see it.
Outside the drug test.
I'm out there with them. I see these kids out there every day. I'm a mail lady.
Okay, guys, we still in the middle of our board meeting. Go ahead, Stan, you done?
Amazon has really stepped up. They have really took some of our youth and moved them up the line. So I love Amazon, but Amazon took some of my good people. So
we're paying 13 an hour, right? I think 13 an hour is what we're paying.
No.
No.
$8 an hour.
No, the driver get paid $16 an hour, and the crew help.
Ma'am, you out of order. Go ahead, Stan.
And the crew member get paid $14 an hour. So it's we're around in that minimum wage role. But the thing of it is, when it rains, it kind of cuts the day. They don't make money that day, so they. So what happens on those rainy days? You know, they say, "Hey, Mr. B, I can work him back down."
Man, like staring at the back of this lady's head.
So this side helps. So when the weather's bad, that kind of shorten their check, and some of these youngsters kind of rely on
As it relates.
amount of dollars on a daily basis. So it's just the competition that we actually dealing with right now, and we're just fortunate. I mean, if you're anywhere looking outside, you see we have a lot of lawn care trucks riding up and down the street, left and right. So they're professional at this, and this is what they do. So it was kind of good. Some of them agreed to help us out, and it was started a little late, but they still took the time to bring us in and kind of assist with it. So no way out of youth getting put out of a job, not at all.
I mean, like I mentioned to you before, Stan. I mean, it's, of course, we want the seniors to get their lawns cut. It's not about that. It's about the process.
All right, we're gonna get back to our reading. What y'all think?
That's wrong. We shouldn't be talking about this in June.
We're gonna get back to our reading.
I mean, one of the other things is, I mean, maybe, like I said, trying to increase.
One in the chat if y'all want to get back to the reading. Two if y'all want to keep listening to this bullshit.
Is it 700?
We're helping the kids.
Let me I understand, but we're helping so I can give you the
That's what it's supposed to be about.
It don't work like that.
It should. That's the problem here.
This is still a business.
It's a process.
Hold on, I'm trying to tell you. If you want to learn from me, I'm going to tell you.
Okay, yeah.
This is a business.
Educate me.
I will. Right now. So this is a business, and you guys have to.
I don't know how to do a poll. It's got a thing on here. I never figured out how to do it.
We help anybody and everybody, but you got to still make it make sense. You have to still make sure you grow the township. Back before I got here, we was in the hole by, was it seven? Robert, what was the numbers to be? I can't remember. 700K, 800K. What was it for the lawn care? Do you know it? Okay, yeah, go get it so you can let him know what it is. So we save money, and I think it's at 400 or 500,000 right now with contractors and still with kids. And then at a set rate of $14, $16 an hour. Before it was per cut. Do you know how much them kids was making per cut? Do you know? You out of order. Let us finish. Do you know how much a kid was making?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, what did they make? What did they make? But you should know that, right? Because this is what you're telling us, right? You should know that. So a kid made almost $5,000 more than a lot of people. A lot of people that's up here. A lot of revenue. $5,000 check, $6,000 check. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that you should do your research before y'all just get up here talking and don't got no
It's a
facts.
program that's supposed to be for
Okay, but
you.
you're missing the point. It's still a business. It's still a program for them.
If you add up how much we pay these contractors,
I did, and we did. It's in the budget. Did you read the budget?
Yes, I did.
And what do it say? What do it say for lawn care?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so what do it say for lawn care? If you read it?
I have to look it up and then.
So, no. It ain't about that being
So it possibly won't be the same number.
It will be the same number. They are
Not if
calculated.
we don't vote on it. Not if we don't vote on
You
it.
see what I'm talking about? Vote on. I'm
Not if
telling
we
you
don't
that
vote for
we
it.
give you
Not if we don't
and we
vote
said
for it.
these are the numbers that we looking
It's
for
the bottom line is it's supposed to be a program for you.
It still is a program for youth.
We got 20
We
of
just
them.
explained
We
to you.
spend thousands of dollars on photographers and sending them here and sending them there. Why can't we do some more PR towards the kids?
We are.
We got 20 of them.
We are.
20.
He just explained to you why he has
$200 checks for photographers that follow you around. Can't get some kids to come to work? Talk about making it make sense. Talk about making it make sense.
If you really want to learn what's really going on, you want to go back and forth, 'cause I can know that too. So that's it. But look, we can't have a deal.
How many of your kids work here, Gonzalo?
Well,
How many of your family members work here, Gonzalo?
About what's going on as it relates to the lunch here. You don't have the facts.
how many
You
you got
assume what's
working.
going on. You have it on a piece of paper, sure free, and then maybe you would know how much it costs, how much it's budgeted for. So my thing is, are you gonna pay the vendor for the lunch?
Well, we need some information. How much are they getting per cup?
We just gave you the information.
No, we didn't.
You just asked the question.
But there was no information about how much per cut is being paid and what addresses are being cut.
Don't worry about it. Stan Brown, Stan, you want you to go back up there and tell how much per cut?
Even though you just a few minutes ago said they weren't getting paid per cut.
You're making this man gonna
The
fall.
lawn care people are.
Yeah, that's why I said, so why can't we pay this?
You missing the point. You gotta do the math. You're not doing the math. A black
Mr.
piece
Brown.
per cut. And the kids was $3 or $4
Now shut up,
per
Tiff.
cut. When it added up, it was $5,000 or so or more.
Going to you.
Every 2 weeks. When you do the budget, the numbers I can't remember if I come back with them, was $700,000, $800,000. You gotta listen to what I'm saying.
But it's supposed to be.
It's still a new program. Okay, hold on. Why do y'all think kids just wanna cut grass? It's other stuff we have that you do. It's just not grass. Hold on, it's not just grass. We work throughout Thornton Township, you know that, right? We got a whole Duke building where there's tons of kids that work there.
She's so fucking selfish. She done made this man get up, almost fall, and get to this podium so that he can speak, and now she gonna sit there and fucking talk the whole time.
Not just for cutting
Oh my
grass.
God.
Everybody don't want
I
to
can't-
cut grass. Everybody
You
does
should go
not
sit
want
right
to
the fuck
be
back
in the
there.
sun. So when they do have a rain day, like he stated, guess what? They don't make no money. Ain't nobody gonna keep on doing that and not be able to come to work. We have rain days 2, 3, 4 times a week. How do they make money? Trust me. Yes, part of it, but then how do the youth make money? They chase money.
But that's what I'm saying though, we pay them more. properties.
If it rains, they don't make no money for that day. What do they do? What do they do? But the other kids that work over, y'all out of order. Come on, let us finish. But the other kids that work in every other department, they still make money. Because guess what? They work inside.
But we can do better. We can do better with the program.
But we are doing better with the program. They actually got help. He just told you how he got 20.
There you go, Mr. Brown. Go sit back
What's the
down.
numbers, Robert? How much was it prior to? What was
like,
the numbers before you
everybody-
got the contract? My bad, Stan, then you next.
Be like, fuck you, I'm sitting in my chair. You better bring me a microphone.
Before we cut it, as it relates to contract.
Let me educate y'all.
Fiscal year 2020.
Okay, Stan Brown, go ahead, he wanna know your per cut amount.
And she better not start fucking talking.
And it's in the paper.
Here the fuck we go.
How much do Raul get paid per cut?
I mean, all of them, everybody, it ain't just that one person, all of them,
Okay,
same,
I'm sorry,
same amount. What is it per cut?
35 a cut. And we looking at, within that $35 a cut, we're looking at, they have to get gas for their vehicles, gas for the lawnmower, gas for the weed whacker. Or they gotta maintenance everything. Our youth, when we got three in the crew, that's $44 to spend right there. Plus we gotta use gas for repairs, equipment. So the contractor, we kind of squeezing them. They running a real tight ship on how much
What
it
was
costs
he looking
them
for?
to
Like,
actually do it for 35.
Jesus?
You know, they're higher than elsewhere, but they kind of work with that. So that's basically where we're with the cut. It's at 35. And I'd like to just reiterate it. we got some pretty high-tech youth nowadays. They do high-tech stuff now. You know, they inquisitive, you know, they entrepreneur. Some of the youth over there have actually went out and got their own little business. You know, some of them went to the local 134. We got about 3 or 4 young youth that was with us cutting grass, electricians now. $50 an hour. So it was blessed. We got some of them that was going real strong over to South Suburban College, you know, picking up them 2 years of education and moving on to the next level.
Oh my God. So now
things are somewhat changed.
Cutting grass for $2,
grass cutting
you know,
out the thing
builds
anymore
character.
with a lot of youth. It was. I mean, the line go all the way down the block, but like now they're doing other things. And I love that. A lot of them are really growing, you know, being out there in the world, you know, doing other things. So a lot of them just won't stay, not going to stay because they're moving on. So instead, you got to get new youth in, and we got some real young people this go around. So
okay, are y'all gonna stop this man? He answers your fucking question. You gonna let him just go on for 6 days and 8 nights again? Or when the youth, you know, if you let them cut the grass long enough, they gonna become businessmen. Next thing you know, they billionaires. The next thing you know, they done got a spaceship and went off into space. Where am I? Oh. Yeah, this ain't raising the hand. He like, oh.
I'd like to ask a couple of questions.
No. Who is this guy even?
Well, no, it
come from?
Mr. Brown, with that. But I just want to say that from my perspective, the lawn care service has had its flaws.
Oh my God.
For a variety.
Not the youths.
Thornton Township has done what they need to do for the community as it relates to our youth by giving them an opportunity to have jobs.
Okay, yeah. Executive decision. We done with this. I can always review it tomorrow and make a video about this. So I want to get back to what we were doing. Okay, we're gonna get back to what we were doing. It's pretty cool. Hit the like button. Okay, we're gonna get back to what we was doing. Okay. We're gonna get back to this. Okay, because this is where our heart is. You know, the deposition is where the heart is. You know. We gotta listen to our hearts when we read in the depositions. Let's see. Boop. And boop. Yeah, we gonna do this. Yeah. Let me switch this thing back. Oh, I think I did it already. Okay, I already did it. All right, good. All right, let's get back to where we was at, shall we? Let me put this. Put myself behind here, like so. Alrighty then. Get myself a little more space, a little more breathing room. All right. Okay. All right. Where were we? Let's see. I don't recall. Was that explained to you in a breakout session? Did somebody specifically at the IML, you learned that the village of Dalton is a strong mayor form of government. You have to say yes. Okay, was that explained to you at a breakout session? Did somebody specifically state that? Village of Dalton or strong mayor government? Okay. Yes. All right. Have you seen that anyway? Okay, yeah, we got that part. Okay, I don't recall. I haven't been there for a while. Okay, another trustee told me. There you go. So who told you or how did you learn it at the IML? Another trustee. That's right, because I said, yeah, they learning from each other. It was a trustee. Yes. Okay. So what trustee told you that the IML told you that at the IML? I don't recall. I haven't been there for a while. So it was during my trustee seat. So when you were a trustee seat, when you got elected first in 2017, I believe, from that date, 2013, or 2013, thank you, you attended an IML conference, and during one of those conferences, you were advised that the Village of Dalton is a strong mayor form of government. Yes. All right. Was that told to you by a presenter at the IML? It was one of the classes. And did they specifically put... Oh, wait. Where did I go? Wait, where did I go? And did they specifically put up on the overhead projector or have a list of municipalities that, and then she said no, it was a breakout session. Okay, are you and you specifically told that the Village of Dalton is a strong mayor form of government? Yes. Okay. Do you don't recall who told you that? I do not. Do you recall who you were with when that was told to you? No. Through the IML, in your experience as an elected official, you've had experience with meeting minutes, correct? Yes. All right. Would you agree that meeting minutes, they're a summary of what took place during a meeting, either with the Village of Dalton or Township, correct? Yes. Yes. And would you agree that the purpose of the meeting minutes is to allow a person to review the minutes? Okay, yeah, I got you. To review the minutes so they can go back and see what action, if any, was taken at a particular village board meeting. Yes. Okay. And meetings are prepared typically by the village clerk after the meeting is done, and presented at the subsequent meeting to be reviewed by the mayor and the board for accuracy. Correct? Yes. All right. Let's see. And if there are changes that need to be made, I'm sorry, I got Chibi in the way. Get over there, Chibi. We'll put you over here, Chibi. Sit over there. Just chill out. You know what I'm saying? I thought I moved this. Yeah, I did move this, didn't I? I did, because this wasn't this far over. That's why. That's why that looks like that. Now I see. Okay. Go back. I know it's live, but they ain't doing nothing. They're just going back and forth.
Y'all willing not to pay the person? after they got their stuff stolen, all the stuff he just told y'all? Y'all don't wanna pay the vendor? Y'all paid all the other vendors that was cutting grass?
Look at
We're
this.
making that one vendor different.
No, there's one other one. South Greedy, South Greedy.
You not paying it because of what?
Welcome to the meeting.
Why aren't we paying? Like seriously, she got a legitimate question.
One of
Why
the
aren't
main
you
reasons
paying?
is because we've already been paying these people, and now we're being asked to approve bids, so.
This ain't no bid. Okay, you mixing it up. This
But
is
they-
the
but
bid.
he's
The
on the
bid
list.
down at the
So,
bottom.
but this should have been, we should have been voting on this stuff even before they started cutting. It's a process. We should have been going like.
Oh.
We should have been going through all this before. Now you
How
want
is
to
you
act
going
like it's
to
an
cut?
emergency, but they should not have been cutting to be approved.
He just told you, there's nobody to cut. Y'all didn't have no.
But that's why I said it's the process. We should have been talking about
Wait a
this
minute,
months
hold on.
ago.
You know, y'all always use vendors here before I got
Well,
here.
and it's always discussed.
Always
way in
before. No,
advance.
it was not.
January
No,
or
it was not.
something.
It was just put on the bills list. It was not.
Yes, it was.
It was on the bills list. It was way before me. It's the same process now. So all I'm saying, because you guys really came out and cut that high grass, looked out for our seniors, you guys should pay them. There's no reason for you guys to take out vendors who have the money.
We should have been.
I'm advocating for everybody's money, but we just on this one person. I don't think you should do that to them people. They really was out there in that hot sun cutting that grass.
You need to do better in notifying us of what's going on. That's the bottom
Your
line.
opinion is your opinion, my opinion is my opinion. I think you guys should pay the vendors that cut the grass. So are y'all willing to make a, adjustment, trustee, Jerry Jones, trustee Carmen? Y'all wanna add the vendors in that? But you guys can revive the
falling
motion.
apart?
You said that's his motion. So,
They got the whole desk falling apart and shit. Do better.
I'm willing to do that. Your second stands with, what about you, Jerry?
What's the first, second, vote?
Okay, so you don't wanna change it. So we're not gonna pay the people to cut the grass. So how do we cut the grass for the next couple of days? Hold on. Y'all clap all you want, it don't even matter. How do you cut the grass going forward? Cause now y'all got no contracts to help cut the grass. You got a ton of residents. How do y'all cut the grass going forward?
We have a bid that we're about to vote on, and we have also the rails for a season that is cutting right now that.
They cut one community, one. So what I'm saying to you is that the ones down there, why would they come and cut and y'all didn't pay them at the top? That makes no sense, trustee. No sense at all. Why would you not pay the vendor? Why wouldn't you pay?
Don't let them
This ain't about, if I would've came and discussed. This is about, we've been discussing it, so let's be clear to the residents. All of us been discussing this for about a month. Trustee knows that. She been talking to department heads. They all know this, but we getting up here, we grandstand. All I'm saying is don't do that to the people that actually did the work. Yeah, we have the money. You are out of order. We are in our meeting. Let us finish our meeting.
Right, trying to change your mind.
I like
Why would y'all not pay the people that did the work?
Good.
If anybody was out there in the crowd and y'all didn't pay them, I would be doing the same for any and everybody. I'm actually in favor of everybody getting paid that's on the list. So why was I not paying none of the vendors? Why was I not paying none of the vendors? And y'all don't wanna adjust it? Y'all don't wanna do anything?
Leave her alone. He
No
said
means
no.
no.
No means no.
Jerry, no? You don't wanna adjust
No
it?
means
Okay,
no.
all right, that's great. So, just so you know, Stan already know what you want to say, but let me get to it before you. The lawn care will be stopped. He don't have enough help as it relates to cutting. I'm keeping it 100. So we can sugarcoat that. Go ahead. Guys, you are out of order.
I just like to say, these individuals actually done the work.
They voted.
And it was a little rush job, and it was kind of pushing behind, but it was an emergency, so a decision had to be made. So the thing of it is,
Oh, it was emergency. The rats rampant?
So with that being said, I don't know if anybody here is on the program, but the thing of it is, we just don't have enough youth to get it done. And we do need this help. Well, you know, for you to know, tomorrow is my last day. Yeah, tomorrow is my last day. Tomorrow is my last day.
said he got the help, so we gotta
This
stop.
is it for me. Tomorrow's my last day because my phone ring, nobody else's phone ring about that grass getting cut. And it's totally unfair to those seniors.
Yeah, he cut the
And
grass.
for the individuals
Samantha.
that helped us when we needed help.
Sammy,
So
he
I
cut the
just like to be
grass.
clear on that. Tomorrow is my last day, and I'll be turning my keys in. Yeah.
I'm totally compelled. I'll change.
We'll change it. Thank you, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's why they get paid, yay. Thank you. Okay, so you got that?
I mean, I want to say this, as best way I can. I'm compelled, I understand that they've done work. But I just want to say that we do, I mean, I've talked about the inherited flaws that we have, but we have to acknowledge certain.
Inherited my ass.
And the biggest thing that we have to acknowledge is the fact that here it is. We're talking on June 20th about grass cutting that really, I mean, it's compelling on both sides. It's compelling because we should have had this all in order before this. But, I mean, please. Okay, but I heard you.
Okay, guys, y'all out of order.
But the fact of the matter is this, what needs to be established is also, why do we have contractors right now? We have contractors because we have a need before the kids are able to come out because we have challenges with getting kids out, but nevertheless, we still do have contractors. So I'm remiss as it relates to that. But what I want to say is we have to do a better job about getting these things in order because these seniors needed to have this service. It shouldn't even be no question about them getting service. In addition to that, is Robert, Mr. Hunt, Finance Director, can you explain the contractor's policy as it relates to cutting grass before we accept these bids? What's the policy? Like how much we could pay them, up to what amount, things of that nature.
Hit the like button.
I would think the lawyer might be, this is what the lawyer.
Oh, here we go. This big-headed motherfucker.
So my understanding from the lawyer is that these independent contractors can be paid up to $30,000 until we had to get it approved by the board.
You got a keg head.
I will have to. The lawyer has to speak more on that.
That's all
the lawyer told. That's what they told me.
Totally all I need to
Okay.
say.
Yeah, so sit down. Ain't gonna need to say nothing else.
Yeah, so the attorney said you have to be clear about your motion that you're gonna have to, then it's back to
Right, what's currently on the floor is regarding approval of bills with respect to the general fund, is Trustee Gonzalez's motion to approve the bills from the general fund with approximately 31 exceptions that he had initially listed. So what has since occurred is Trustee Jones appears to be interested in amending that motion. He needs to clarify which exceptions would be reinstated. Then Trustee Jones's motion to amend would need to be seconded by another trustee and then voted upon.
I believe there was already a first and second. Even before that, though. He didn't make the second. Wasn't it Trustee Carlisle?
Yeah, you're missing his point. You have to amend it based on what he's thinking.
Which is adding.
No, he said he changed his vote. He didn't say amend. He said he changed his vote.
I know.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He said he was gonna change his vote, not he, but he didn't make the second, so there's nothing. There's nothing to amend, though.
To be clear, the motion that's on the floor, which was.
We should have voted like 10 minutes ago. There was a first and second.
Right, procedurally, Trustee Gonzalez, there was a motion that you made with approximately 31 exceptions. That was, I guess, seconded by Trustee Carlisle, was it? And then discussion ensued. There's been a lot of discussion about this. And then it appears that Trustee Jones wanted to amend the pending motion. Is that what you want to do, Trustee Jones?
What I want to do is, I want.
Go home.
Okay, so there's nothing that you don't want to amend, Trustee Gonzalez?
It's a question. Were we adding in that other one though, correct? I believe the Evers. we had already said we were adding that one back in, correct? Yeah, okay.
What
That was the only thing that was brought up initially, about amending the actual motion
So trustee Gonzalez, then you're amending your motion on the floor,
to add,
and what exception numbers is that?
Stan, what was your thing? What was your thing?
202.
So 202, that would be reinstated.
Raul was there.
Was it more than one of them?
That's the only one I heard.
So that's the one that you had said.
So trustee Gonzalez, then you're amending your motion to reinstate item number 202, so it's not an exception anymore. We just need a second with respect to that, because you're amending your motion. I assume that would be by trustee Carlisle. Is that correct?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gonzalez amended his motion to remove exception number 202, which is regarding Jeffrey Evers, to reinstate him to the bill list. Do you agree to that change to the pending motion? Okay, so that's the current motion. Then there are only 30 exceptions. If there's no further discussion up to this decision of the supervisor, then we would move to a roll call.
Okay, so we, Jerry said no. Jerry, is that no? Ask. Jerry, we add him.
Trustee Gonzalez.
I mean, ultimately, we vote. I mean, we vote on how we vote.
Okay, this is the question, that's fine, but he just asked, are you gonna add that in your motion? The Raul, okay. So trustee Jones, are you willing to add him and do a different motion?
I mean, we could discuss this further, and it's not that he may never get paid, we're just asking, we just
It
don't
don't
feel
work like that, people did work for us, it's not no if he ever gets paid.
But once again, you wanna come here and try to explain something in the middle of the meeting, I just don't feel comfortable voting on something that we don't have enough
You
information.
could have asked
That's what it's
questions,
about.
everybody reached out to everybody, no one had anything. And then we come here and we do this, put on the show. Any of y'all could have called, got this cleared up.
Well, instead of trying to get people to change their vote, let's vote.
Everybody here called everybody.
Let's vote then. I mean,
This ain't let's
everybody
vote.
can
Okay, we got
for
the next person up there that's taking out people's stuff. This ain't money, they livelihood. All right, go ahead.
Yes, this is for trustee Gonzalez, correct? That's how you, all right. So can I ask you, how do you get paid?
Oh.
How do you get paid?
Once again,
No, my question is, how do you get paid and how often do you get paid?
Twice a month.
Okay, and twice a month, if someone comes in after you've done the work for that whole month, someone comes in and randomly picks out your name and says, I don't think that you should get paid. I don't care how you feed your family. I don't care how many kids you have. I don't care what you do with how you survive. I just think you shouldn't get paid just because.
So once again, it's about the process.
No, my question is, if someone, no. My question is, my question is, trustee Gonzalez, you did your work for that 2 weeks time. You did your work for the month. What would you do if someone randomly came up and said, picked out your name and said, you shouldn't get paid even though you did the work? Does that make sense to you? Why do you get paid and I don't get paid? That doesn't make sense. You saw me constantly, day after day, when I come in for board meetings, whatever, you see me set up cameras, you see me, I work 12 hours. And you randomly pick out my name so that my family doesn't eat, but your family gets to eat. Why is that fair? That's not fair. Why does your family get to eat, but my family doesn't get to eat? I'm saying if we already did the work, why?
Everybody in the audience feeling guilty now. They're like, fuck. I mean, that is a point. He's definitely making a point.
You're doing your work, you expect to get paid. If there was a choice for me to randomly come in and I see, oh, trustee Gonzalez He doesn't like seniors to get food delivered to them. He's voted no the whole time. He's voted no. He doesn't want seniors to get fed.
Get them here for a board meeting. How you gonna get them here to discuss?
Right. And my thing is, if you vote against people who've already did the work, why do you deserve to get paid? Right, my question is, right. My question is, for all the taxpayers, right, hold on, for all the taxpayers, I'm sorry, what's your name? I'm sorry. It's okay. I want you to understand. I want you all to understand this. There's people who are working, putting their heart and soul to make sure that you all are good. My contract's
What
already
about them
submitted.
eating? What about the people that have been fired? What about the people that have been fired from the township?
$17,000. Ma'am, let me ask you.
In 1 year.
What I would like to ask, ma'am, what I would like to ask is something very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple.
What about her?
Ma'am, I am in total agreement with you. I'm in total agreement with you. But my question is, that what he mentioned has nothing to do with that. Okay, very simple.
Yes, very ghetto.
Who here has kids?
I love it.
So, paying for your kids costs money, correct?
No.
The kids don't cost money?
Kids cost money?
Kids do cost money.
Are you purchasing kids, sir? What do you mean kids cost money?
Are doing work, and when they do the work, they deserve to get paid.
The right process.
Correct, but the right process have already been in place. Let me ask you. If you go out and you do a job, and you've already been commissioned for that job, correct? You get commissioned for that job. When you get commissioned for that job, and you start working that job, how would you feel if randomly?
How would you feel if you let them vote?
I know you want to vote. Thank you so much. I know you feel that way. Right, exactly. Right, but people get fired all the time.
For no reason?
Right, but right now, if I'm doing the work, but if people get fired, but they did the work, they still deserve a check, right?
Okay. I want to know if they have a contract.
But all I'm saying, very simple, is I have children, young children. If you all decide to not pay me for another 30 days, 30 days, that's 60 days of no pay.
Young man.
But Gonzalez, you get to still get paid?
Right. Don't do this.
But you don't, I'm here all the time. You don't see me, you don't ask me any questions, but you randomly decide I don't get paid for 60 days.
Okay, young man, I have a question of you. Do you have a contract?
Yes, and they still don't want to pay me.
Trustees, I'm representing Stay Focused Media Group, and I'm hoping that I can answer any questions as it pertains to content we've produced. As he said, we do 12-hour days sometimes. We facilitate, we're working on services and media to put out on all the social media platforms. We're working towards departmental videos to inform the public about all the services that are available here at the township, as well as communicating anything that the public would need to know that they could benefit from township resources.
Okay, bitch. Who asked you for that?
There's some questions that I have.
So you out of order. So why did you, not you, they come out the board. So, board members, how did y'all take them off of the list to get paid? What is the reason? What's the issue? What's the issue? She's trying to bully them. You out of order. Trying to bully them. What's the issue, guys? They deserve answers. This is staff. They're talking to the board. Why did y'all take them off of the list? What's the reason? What's the problem? It don't matter if he made the motion. Any of y'all can trump. I gotta teach everybody like the Lord. You can trump a motion. You can always put somebody in there and keep blaming him. You gotta trump right now, keep blaming him. Right now, I'm talking to both of y'all. I'm asking you guys, why are you guys taking all these people off of the
What she said.
You are out of order.
She said what she said when she said it.
Okay, you out of order.
I think if anybody does the work, they should get paid, but I just think the process is all jacked up. Like, the board never knows anything until it's time to vote.
Yeah.
When we're given the information, it's like, here, vote on this. When we have questions, I send in questions all the time. And sometimes my questions get answered, sometimes they don't. Now, you know, he made the motion to take some things out, but I wasn't comfortable, you know, voting for the entire bill list. I do think that people should get paid, things should get paid, but it's a process for me. And I feel like the board should know when certain things are happening, because it can't put us in a spot where we may not know what the bill is. We ask questions, we may not get an answer, and then it's like, what do? We don't want to say no to everything, but there are certain things that I didn't agree to vote on, so I agree with this motion, and that's it for me.
So what's so sad and how the world is looking at us over the years is you sit here and tell that bone-faced lie about you don't know what's going on, you don't get talked to, everybody talks to you, everybody answers your questions. As relates to you saying you don't get the answer, you just now literally started putting in question form from whoever knows your lips to come to a board meeting and do this, trustee. Because at the end of the day, all of the people here answer questions for you, Trustee Jones, everybody. That's why Trustee Darnell left, because there's just so much mess. And then y'all try to act like something's wrong when nothing's wrong. Y'all put this fake
Tiffany done figured it out, y'all.
Or narrative here at the township when the township is doing an awesome job.
She trying to take your job,
If you
Tiff.
don't know something, you are briefing to all department heads, like while she's standing up there right now asking you guys, hey, do you have any questions for me? What's going on? Why would they have to come up here and say that? Y'all done had this list since what, Friday or whenever they sent it to you, Friday?
She know Tiffany. She knows she's trying to come for Tiffany's job. She mad.
It is Thursday. Now I don't know nothing. I
don't know nothing.
That you guys not doing your job as it relates to finding out what's needed before we get here. It's unfair for people not to get paid, and you guys come to a board meeting and think it's okay. I can concur with Emmanuel. Emmanuel has kids. He has a family. He has a wife that he has to take care of. They live in the township. They come here and do the work, and you guys have no reason. That's why he asked trustee, why are you taking my bills out? I have a family. So it's okay for you to get paid, but him not to get paid. And I feel him, because now we don't have a meeting for a whole another 30 days. So he just said,
you know, feeling this man, you got a boyfriend.
60 days, all the people y'all took off can't feed their family, and y'all got no logic reason for why y'all not paying no bills. But just to create chaos, create this false narrative for fake news, for fake news. That's sad. That's sad.
Madam Supervisor,
really no reason.
Can I make a plea to the trustees?
Go ahead.
I totally respect the process and I understand processes. I'm hoping that you guys know that, or would just consider that we did do the work for the last 30 days, and maybe moving forward, going into the next month, we can hold on services while you guys negotiate or, you know, discuss what's needed for the township. But we did do the work, and I will hope that we can at least get paid for these last 30 days.
Can I ask you a question? What events did you do?
All of them.
All of them.
So from
Every single last
Showtime at the Apollo, the Father's Day, Juneteenth, all the video recaps for that. Township Talks, I've produced, definitely Big Bingo, but that we did that tonight. The GAs, we got content, producing content for the food pantry. What else was this month? It was, I have a slew of.
Yeah, don't forget Tiffany's own personal uses. I'm sure she's used them for as well. Don't forget those. She ain't gonna list those down.
Stay Focused Media Group, as well as Emmanuel Bansa. and
ask you a
Illinois. I think I heard their name in there as well.
Miss, can I ask you a question?
You cannot right now, this is the board, we have.
But, okay, if they're hired, was it a word of mouth between you and her, or was it voted on by the trustee?
Are you willing to add her back in?
That's the process.
No, are you willing to add her back in to pay her?
What do you guys,
Young lady. Miss.
Like I said, once again, I mean, we're hearing a lot.
I'm gonna tell you this: the fact that she don't want to answer, lady, you must not want your fucking money. Okay, if you wanted your money, you be answering. This is what you be doing. You be answering me and not listening to this bitch. Okay, I'm just saying.
That's already fixed. It's always in your package that you don't read. And also, it is true. It's true. You say here, what were you had a package since Friday. So you had plenty of time to reach out and get stuff answered. What are you missing?
But we don't always get the answers, like Trustee Carlisle said.
All your stuff is right here. Every question she asks, they answer. If you have a
Right
question,
here, that's what we're saying. We don't.
but you could have did that. Did you call anybody? Trust me, hold on. Let's tell people what's going on. Did you call anybody? Did you reach out to anybody about any questions about any of this stuff tonight? Did you call anybody?
I had spoke to the trustees, yeah.
No. Department head. Did you call anybody about this?
I talked to some department heads.
If you talk to some department heads, did you talk to her? Did you talk to the ones you want to pull off to get clarity of why? Because right now, they don't understand your why, and I don't either.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah, they do. They ain't answering questions.
they get paid.
She's not a department head.
Why aren't you paying?
But she's not a
Can you
department
tell me,
head.
why?
But at time, it's a process because we.
What process? It's on every one.
They didn't have the proper information.
It's on every single
But
month.
we didn't have the proper
Every
information.
month, all they bills are on
We
there,
don't
all of
have,
them.
we don't have the proper
It is
information.
the proper
We don't have the proper
information.
information.
And when we had no board meetings, you didn't ask any questions, you didn't have any concerns. Now we have this meeting, and y'all still just.
I previously voted no on all the bills
You always
for
do.
these reasons.
That's why
For these
That's why I
reasons.
understand the matter.
For these
But
reasons.
we work here, you know, we still gotta eat food, right? You don't even pay, you don't pay for the food out there. You don't pay for the service. You don't pay for light bill, gas, that parents to get done. You don't pay for anything as relates to the residents to get service here at Orange Township. So it just baffles me that she keeps looking at you for the answer when she can make a decision as a trustee.
Thank you, George, for the cash app. Mama do appreciate you. Yes, she do. Yes,
She did not control what you think, trustee, because all individuals think what so I think, but at the end of the day, I'm saying to you, trustee, you have to do better. You can't come here and put on a show, you don't read it.
Once again, but you keep saying this, but you're not.
So,
Explain how you can get better. Explain how you can get better.
Thank you, Sammy, for the PayPal. Mama do appreciate you. Yes, and yes, she do.
You said what they did they take your stuff out too? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, y'all come on up and tell y'all story about how we don't give a fuck.
Residents of Township. I'm Marcia Brown. I manage the Senior Services Department. I have them for a number of years. I would like to say that the HAP program, the lawn program, works in conjunction with Senior Services. I would like to ask the board, first of all, I would like to thank the board. Each of you know that have been here for a number of years with me, know how passionate I am about our seniors in Thorn Township. Seniors are number one in my department because I run the Senior Services Department, but not only because I manage the Senior Services Department, I just have a passion for our seniors. The lawn program is the second largest program as it relates to the senior department. It comes right behind our lunch program. Our seniors need the service. Our seniors have earned the service, the lawn service, that our previous supervisor started. Our current supervisor, continued to have us offer the lawn program because it is a needed service. I would like to ask the board, you guys, have to think about if we don't pay the contractors, and I totally get it. I totally understand, Mr. Gonzalez or Trustee Gonzalez, your point. You would like to know before an action occurs, what's coming forth. I get it. I totally get it.
Well, that's great.
But when my seniors start calling tomorrow morning asking why their lawns aren't being cut, I can't get the lawn cut, Ms. Brown. You know.
Yeah, but you can cuss Tiff out right now, so she can communicate better. You can do that.
It's great.
Since this her fault.
I just want to give them the services that they've earned.
Okay, tell Tiffany.
With their hard-earned tax dollars.
Hey, Gustavo.
The services that they were promised.
Shut boo.
And the service that they deserve. I ask each of you to reconsider.
Ooh, nice. 729 likes. Ooh, nice.
I understand the voting process, and yes, vote your conscience. I encourage that. I welcome that. But don't allow it to negatively affect a service that is so needed within our.
Tell that to
township.
Tiffany. She's telling it to the wrong
Whoever
person.
this contractor is, he has done the work. He had nothing to, whoever it is, I have no idea who the contractor is, but he has done the work. He had nothing to do with being told that he could work without you guys knowing that he had been brought on board. And I get it. I understand. But he has done the work. You guys come to an agreement that moving forward, we will not, as a board, because you hold the power, we will not pay a contractor or a vendor unless it's been approved by the board. But again,
We're supposed to be. Not no back door deal. You out of order. Go ahead, Ms. Brown.
But again.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, baby, for the cash app. Mama do appreciate it. Yes, you do. Ooh.
I'm in the department each day. I'm in the department when the calls come in.
Is she in there?
You know, my lawn hasn't been cut.
Oh my God! Get a grass cutter, lady.
Some type of answer. And I just ask I ask.
Get you a husband, honey.
To please reconsider.
She need to get a husband. You need to get a husband like Tiffany did. Now, she didn't get her own husband. She got somebody else's husband, but still, it's a husband. Ask Tiffany how you can find you a husband, somebody's husband, anybody's husband. You know, she gonna show you the way.
I do.
And then that husband, whoever's husband it is, can cut your grass for you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, come on. You know, get you a come on.
Our residents.
Yes. First of all, I would like to say thank you for being so polite and what you said to the board and how you approached the board. Thank you. And I also will say one thing I don't want, because I know seniors are very independent, right? And so if somebody's not coming out providing them the service, they'll figure it out.
She's gonna take Tiffany's job.
You know, seniors to go out and cut grass in 90-degree weather, and because anything can happen, you know, and I don't want that. And I think it is a great service, but moving forward, I do think there needs to be a process in place so we don't have this issue moving forward. Just talk and communicate to the board because, you know, we want to support. I think it's a great program, and again, seniors, like you said, have earned it, and so they shouldn't have to worry about that. But I did ask Ron and Stanley for specific information concerning the program that I did not receive, and I would like to receive that information that I asked for. Even if I have to come to, you know, the township to see it, I don't need it sent to me. I don't need to print it out, but I would still like to see the information I asked for concerning the program. But I would be willing to make an amendment to the motion as as long as you guys can guarantee that you'll give me the information I asked for, because, I wanna make sure everything is checks and balances, you know? I need to make sure I can make an informed decision as a board member.
She gonna replace you, Tiff.
Reconsider and add only Raul Ramirez back into.
She about to
because
take
I
your
don't-
job.
But moving forward, the process has to be in place.
Thank you, trustee.
She about to take your job.
As a board member, I'm gonna ask that you call more meetings, and then when they don't show, we need to document it. And get the information that needs to be gotten, because unfortunately, the things that we should have, we're not having. I am all for children and making money, and right now, we're looking at people that won't have a place to stay, because we need to pay rent. Food that needs to be given out because children are home and parents can't afford the food. They need food. The services we provide, the 17 cities that we're over, people need help. It was established because half of the people that's here doing the work are probably some people that you already know, that have said that they weren't familiar with the services that the township was offering and now are using.
Okay.
So please, set the meetings. So maybe we won't have to, because this is the third one. Okay.
Yeah, whose fault is that? That bitch right there 2 seats over from you, okay? She canceled the last one from inside the building, but didn't have the balls come in the room, okay?
I'll ask for over 180 invoices. We did send all those invoices. I don't know if you saw something specifically you didn't like in one of those
I don't like this
180
dude.
invoices that we pulled for you as soon as we possibly can. I think going forward, if y'all want to change the process, but right now it's been the same process for the last 13 years. Kind of want to make sure we keep our word intact. Going forward, if y'all want us to draft a letter, letting vendors know, hey, going forward, you got to come up. I know in Dalton they say they didn't come to the board first. Here in Dalton, here in the township, for the last 14, 50 years, they didn't come in front. If that's the new process you want, that's fine. But a lot of these vendors,
policy.
Yeah, a lot of these vendors, that's not. Sorry.
That's not their problem, okay? You're like, give a fuck.
$200, $300. We don't do our piece for that. This is the person right, just to let you know. Some of these are very small, but like I said, I really highly encourage just approving all of them. Let's trustee call out of the over 180 invoices that we pulled for you, gave to you. Saw like, hey, this one right here don't look right. I would say, but all the work was performed. It is really not right for all the vendors. That'd be my 2 cents. Once again, I don't want to feel like I'm pressuring anybody, because I heard people saying I'm pressuring. I'm not pressuring, just letting you know that if you want to make stuff changes going forward, that makes more sense than right now just cutting the throat, cutting the legs off, without letting people know. That'd be it.
And I remember Frank telling me when I sat down, I was like, Robert, I was like, Frank, these deals you're giving me, why are you giving me these deals and you're not sitting down and explaining each one to me and why?
Probably before the bills be already billed out when you got it. Yeah.
He told me, he says, Robert been here. Robert got his own piece of paper up there.
Clearly there
And
is
if he sacrifices his own paper, that's his job. He said, but I do know it. So that's why you go to conferences you go to, because you're supposed to be learning.
Okay, go ahead, Ms. Brown.
I ask for your attention one more time because I like to bring clarity and ensure that, all of our residents understand. So I do just have one more point as far as the contractors and our young people that cut the grass. I have personally never wanted this to put out there. I'm not a person of many words. I have personally paid citations that are issued by the municipalities or the villages. that our seniors receive because their lawns aren't cut. They receive citations, some villages upwards of, and I'm not saying it's right, wrong, good, bad, indifferent, but some citations upwards of $200 because your grass, your lawn hasn't been cut. Our seniors are on fixed incomes. They can't.
Them citations is probably coming from Tiff too.
Ooh. They do work with
double
the lawn
dipping
program, and they have for, you know, the number of years that I've been here. But a number of our seniors, they receive citations because their lawns haven't been taken care of. And
who's giving the citation?
They have their guidelines and bylaws. You know, they will only be told, you know, so many times that, you know, Thornton Township is cutting my grass, Thornton Township in another couple of weeks. And then, you know, they don't want to hear that anymore, and they issue citations. And our seniors come to us again because they're on fixed incomes and they haven't budgeted for, you know, a citation for their lawns not being serviced. So in your, you know, if you reconsider, you know, paying our contractor that cuts the lawns, that's huge for our seniors, you know, receiving the citations, you know, something that they didn't budget for. Thank you so much.
Roger Dodger.
Okay, anybody else?
These people is really up in here at 11 o'clock with all this energy.
I wasn't going to say anything, and I heard Ms. Brown's passionate speech about the lawn care and senior services. But I also have to say this about the media.
That's what I'm saying.
I just recently met these wonderful people, and we did a wonderful video with my staff because I want to take our department into the 21st century by having our training and videos and what's required of our department.
Hit the like button.
So that I leave, someone can come in and see what needs to be done. And I just want to say to the media team, I really do appreciate you all, because Emmanuel had to sit there and videotape me 2 times because I decided to change clothes. But the fact that they're patient and they took my pictures for the website, they work hard. I can say that because they have helped my department out. We have a wonderful video that's being edited, and if you could see that video, you will understand the importance of paying for the service. They've already done the work for our department, for general assistance. And so I'm asking also to reconsider your decision on taking them out. Just this time, I understand protocol as well. Been here 26 years, I understand protocol. At least I'm gonna follow it. And I'm asking you all to consider the media services as well.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. Problem is anything to do with media, you know Tiffany is using for her own personal reasons as well. So she's using it for that, and then she's like, okay, now come over here and shoot this here thing for me. I need you to shoot for me. And got the people paying for that shit. Nah, that's why don't nobody trust her.
We all come to work with a passion of serving our community, all 17 towns. I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. We are here to serve the people of the community. And sometimes we make mistakes, just like you said, Ms. Carlisle, we make mistakes. But we are asking all of you all to help us get on the right track.
Oh, is that what you're asking for?
It's been in place for centuries, and you all have worked with me and other people. And trust me, if y'all know I wouldn't get up here if I wasn't passionate enough for it. But also consider that all employees deserve to be paid for the service that they have rendered, as well as our vendors. Because I got some people out there too, and when it comes to my budget time, there's some people that won't take a check or take a money order or take a credit card payment. I gave my word as my bond, and our word is our bond out there in all of Thornton Township. Because if our word messed up, our name is messed up. So we want to be better than that. I understand process, and we will be doing better moving forward. Thank you.
Yeah, except for Tiffany. So no, you're not.
I'd just like to say one more thing. This is a citation.
I actually find him to be adorable. The way he walks.
Show you. And I know why Miss
Got all his
Brown is so passionate
speed.
coming up here telling y'all to vote for her because she know when I get a call, I go out and cut grass myself.
He walks slow fast.
That has become a problem. So when I got a person say they give me a citation, I have set up in South Holland and talk with their code enforcement. I have set up in Riverdale and a couple more places. I run and get to these here code enforcers, let them know we coming. Just hold up until we get there. And they give me a break on the citation and say, hey, you gotta make sure you get out and cut it. So now I gotta run and I grabbed Tony Sherman, me and him out there cutting grass. And it's been a little tough. We scuffling, you know. Maybe I'm making it look like it's easy. Maybe I'm looking like, we can get by with it, but it's a little tough out there. And when you got a senior telling you they need that grass cut, because some of these villages, they don't play. They give up a $75 ticket. And if you get that $75 ticket and they have a contractor come and cut it, now you gotta pay $150. So contractors, they don't charge little money when they cut grass. We just getting a break right now. We getting a big break compared to real contractors. So that's one of the things that's going on, and not to just keep running up there throwing it on the floor, but you know, when you get some of them grandmothers and grandfathers, because majority of we got right now, we have
This
about
man and his
600
precious
some
grass, honey.
Seems a little bit long. And when I gotta go to a house, it's a senior that live there by herself.
He did say his last day is tomorrow, didn't he? Look at it. He forgot. He just forgot. That's all. LaShawn, he forgot. He forgot that he said that. That's all.
We give them everything we got. Yeah. So this is just one of the tickets. You know, I got stacked of tickets. Some of them I hide. So I want nobody to know what I'm doing. Because I go out there and cut it myself. And I call some people, say, man, can you come give me a hand? And I thank you, Tony Sherman. Every time I call you, you come out and help me cut grass. And
so does the rest of the staff. What's the day, the holiday, everybody was out there cutting grass? Everybody.
Yeah.
Holiday there was? Kamal, Will, me, everybody was on the street cutting grass. That's how big it was.
And I just like to say too also with that, if you know some of these lawns is like a football field. And we have taken on, because this program wasn't set up to cut some of these lawns that we cut. And we got some awful big lawns. Awful big lawns. We got what we call the lake house over in Lansing. Right behind where you said the little go-karts and stuff that over there. It's a football field. A football field. And we out there cutting it. Go right here 156 and State Street. We got 3 houses. Their house go from State Street all the way back. If you ever ride down 156 and State,
this lady keep tripping me out when she turn around.
A big white fence back there. Football. We cut a football field. You know, we
go to a chiropractor.
We shouldn't have taken on. But once we take on them, because it's good when sometimes you got your husband or your wife there and y'all living there and you got 3, 4 kids going and live in another state and we do that big house trying to cut that grass. It's tough. So we actually cut some lawns that we should not have taken on, but we're there. So we got to see it through. So those are the things that I'm saying when you got contractors or work with you. That's just what it is. We need that help.
Okay, thank you for saying.
Hit the like button.
Board members, did you guys want to make any more amendments or changes for any other people or any other departments? Trustee Carmen, Trustee Jerry.
Now she trying to sound all nice.
I'll say one more thing.
Anybody want to make an amendment?
Okay, so I'm just saying, I apologize.
So I apologize if I meant no disrespect to the whole board. I just want you all to understand that if you all decide to go through with not paying these people that's on that list that you singled out, these people could go into poverty. These people could not be there.
Yeah, so could the whole the township. The whole township could. They go probably in bankruptcy.
Anyone who doesn't get paid for 60 days, they could lose their house. They could lose their car. They could go into poverty. And it's because you just decide that we don't deserve it after we've already done the work.
I don't think that's what they're saying.
But that's what's happening.
Yeah, but that's why you ain't supposed to do the fucking work until you get paid. Okay, that's why you ain't supposed to assume that the people are gonna okay it and assign these people, let these people go and do this job. If anything, you need to ask Tiffany for that money then. Cause that was her idea. She let you do that work without them knowing whether or not you was gonna be getting paid for this thing. She just come up with this thing. Oh, we hire these people. They're gonna do this thing. Okay, now we gotta pay them. Man, fuck that. Fuck
I'm
that.
begging you to please reconsider because
No.
you all have families as well.
No, that's
Would
Tiffany.
you be able to feed your family?
Tiffany would.
60 days from now with
Yeah, Tiffany would because she don't spend her money on her family. She spends the town's money. So yes.
that long, and would your kids be able to eat? Trustee Gonzalez, I've seen you with your children. Those are your children, correct? That I've seen you with? Are they your children? Could you feed them if you didn't get paid at all for 60 to 90 days? Would you still be able to feed them? Okay, how? No, I need a recommendation so I know what to do in the future. No, I'm saying yes, I've saved money, right? Save money, right? But if you're saving money, but you're taking the money that I'm using to save, no, I'm okay. Again, I'm bringing this to a close. I'm bringing it to a close. I'm asking you to please reconsider because there's people out here trying to feed their families. There's people out here trying to feed their families. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
There's people out here.
Okay, then what about the, get the contract for the artists? You guys willing to do that?
The like button. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. Go on and hit that button. You know what I'm saying?
Booking someone else due to the fact they went on our board meeting to get a check.
Which is the problem.
Don't worry about it. So guys, so I want a minute. So I'm gonna supersede everything everybody got going on right here. I want to pay everybody. So do I have a second to supersede and pay every vendor? Is there a second to the motion?
Second.
All right. Motion and second to supersede. Call it up.
It has to go forward.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Gonzalez.
No.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henyard. Yes. But just pay attention, y'all. Who didn't pay people that did work? We have money here at Thornton Township, and it said in my heart that means.
How is you breaking in the middle of a vote?
To everybody on this board to feed his family. Yet people don't even come to board meetings, and y'all still get y'all checks no matter what.
That's right.
People don't do work.
This is intimidation. In the middle of a vote. She didn't even let the other ones vote yet.
Play with people's livelihoods that actually do work. And family. I apologize to you about that. So, next on the agenda. All right, so now.
Nobody came to tell us.
She a vendor too?
Children are home now from school. No lights, no gas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you after the meeting. I'm gonna see you after the meeting. I'm gonna see you after the
So
meeting.
it seems Trustee Carlisle earlier had wanted to remove another exception or a number of exceptions from your motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so numerically, what were those exceptions that are being removed from your
I didn't
motion?
hear what she said. 16.
Okay.
114. Yeah. 240.
914. 25.
No, I didn't say it, she said. 357.
Oh, this sneaky bitch over here is just calling out numbers.
And that's, those are.
Look at her.
Okay, so trustee Gonzalez, just to be clear for the record, then you're amending your own motion to remove the exceptions of 16, 114, 240, and 357.
Yep.
Okay, so we need a second for that motion, I'm
About
assuming.
323. Oh, did I miss one? Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. Oh, you said 323?
That's South Green, I didn't, motion to add that one.
Oh, okay.
Can y'all read in the record who they are that you are adding back in?
That was the Ramirez.
And who else? It's three, is it?
All those were just Ramirez.
Oh, so
Yeah,
all,
yeah. Was there anything else that, I don't know, like I said, I didn't hear the whole thing. So I didn't know if they.
Raul Ramirez, all I said.
Okay, that's why I wasn't sure, she said it.
thank you. So is it Selwyn and what was the first one? The Jeffrey?
Evers.
Yeah, 202 was previously.
Look at Tiff trying to act like she participating in some shit. Look.
Trustee Gonzalez made the motion to remove certain other exceptions regarding Raul Ramirez, who I may have mispronounced. And then we need a second to that amendment, which I assume would be by trustee Carlisle. Okay, so that's the motion on the floor currently then. Trustee Gonzalez's motion to approve the bills from the general fund with approximately 26 exceptions previously numbered.
Okay. All right, Howard.
No, I'm watching. I ain't fall asleep. I look asleep.
Another discussion. Okay.
Sammy thought I fell asleep. She knew why. Do I look like I'm falling asleep? I'm staring at this thing. I was looking at my.
I don't know if this is a question for the attorney or what, but what's the remedy on any reconsidering, even if it's not tonight? Like, do we have to wait till the next board meeting?
Well, procedurally.
We're not saying no, am I correct?
I'm paying bills.
Yeah, you saying no to paying those
Right now.
people tonight.
Right tonight.
Correct.
So what's the opportunity to reconsider?
Generally,
There will be no Monday to talk about. No, I
Board
will.
members here, and then I will do the next call.
I'm sorry, can you answer that?
yes, just generally speaking, this could be brought up at any future board meeting, whether it's a regularly scheduled board meeting or a special meeting.
Is it something that could be done by a phone call or anything, or does it have to be?
It would have to be at a formal board meeting.
Okay.
I mean, certainly the board could always be polled informally without any violation of the Open Meetings Act, but no formal action could be taken.
Oh, it still would have to wait.
You'd still have to have a formal board meeting.
All right, Colorado.
Colorado.
Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee
Row.
Gonzalez? Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Gray Everett?
Pay the bills and take all those, okay, certain bills are not. It's not, right, with the exception of.
She's trying to figure out if Tiffany wants her to say yes or not.
I don't agree with that. Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
I don't wanna take any. Supervisor Henyard?
No.
Motion passed.
Okay. All right, next, is there a motion to approve the general assistant fund? Motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Colorado.
Maryland.
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Supervisor Henyard?
Yes. Is there a motion to approve the road and bridge fund? Motion. Is there a
I
second?
know, right?
Yeah, motion second. Any discussion? Colorado.
Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Yes. Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Supervisor Henyard?
Yes. Is there a motion to approve resolution 24-R-008, approving the execution of a service settlement agreement with, Mr. Tillman for Thornton Township, Cook County, State of Illinois? Is there a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
The motion is second, please call roll. Trustee Jones?
Yeah.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gary Everett?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Supervisor Henyard?
Yes.
Next, new business.
I motion for the Rodriguez Lawn Care and Nicholas Pfeiffer at $35.
All right, is there a second?
Just a quick question. Were we looking for just two? Was there a certain number we were
You
looking
need,
for?
you need all of them, but pick who y'all want.
Oh.
You need multiple people.
That's, yes, yes.
So I have additional discussion, but go ahead.
Oh, no, it's probably the same thing. When we were looking at it, we were talking to, Mr. Brown about the prices. Everybody's not, based at the same price. You have three, I think it was at 35, you have one at 52.50, and the other one at 45, and, I believe Stan said the way it works is if we agree to everybody, we have to agree to the set price, and so we wanted to know if the other two that are at 52.50 and 45 to come down to the 35. If not, then we'll just get the lowest bid.
In theory, yes.
So you can pick all, is what you just stated, and you can negotiate those to 35.
Yeah.
It's up to them to accept.
Well, no, I mean, as far as the motion to approve tonight, if you're approving more than the two that are part of the motion, you're approving those proposed, you're approving any proposed vendor at their amount of bid. They're approved tonight. If they're not approved tonight, then, the township could be directed to, reach out to the non-selected bidders if they want to match the lowest responsible bid amount. Then they have the option to do so. They would all be notified in writing with the option to reduce their bid to the accepted bid amount to be able to then participate.
So just explain it a little, better. Well, I shouldn't say better. Sure you went to law. So where it says and authorize the township and its attorney to negotiate a contract consistent with the award. So are we motioning to accept them and authorize that negotiation? And what does that negotiation then do? You can call them and then they can say they'll go down to the lowest bid. Do we have to vote for them again at that point or what?
No, the motion as stated on the agenda, trustee, really just talks about the attorney being directed to finalize a contract that conforms with the bid documents, to enter into a contract.
I know, they don't like
with
microphones.
approved bidders in a contract that is consistent with the bid documents.
Probably another hour.
Does that answer your question? This has nothing to do with bidders that would not be accepted by your motion.
So in other words,
Just make sure all your paperwork is in order.
What did then?
You said the insurance paper?
Oh, the one,
Wording is
he had answered that,
correctly,
yeah, he had answered
the
that.
money is correct, and
So-
everybody understand everything. Sitting at the table, 10 years.
What gives us the opportunity, yes, to utilize all the vendors, including the one that it says no contractor proposal form enclosed, which means they didn't even get $1 on the dollar.
Right, so procedurally what could happen is, assuming that your motion is approved tonight, where the two lowest responsive bidders are the only two that are approved tonight, what could happen is the township could reach out to those bidders that were not approved this evening, and they could be invited to reduce their amount of bid to the lowest amount, which is 35 per cut. And if they agree to do so, then the township could, at its next board meeting, approve a contract with each of them, or approve the agreement for them to be able to operate at that lower bid amount. Does that make sense?
Yes, and
It's 10:40, so I'm not speaking very well.
with your shoulder.
Maybe not.
I'm sorry. We already had established through the finance director that acceptance of contractors can be done up to $30,000. Does that still apply Mr. Hunt, or do I ask the attorney?
No, that's two different things.
Okay.
They don't have nothing to do with it.
Okay. All right, so I'm ready to go.
So your motion stands or you amended it or? Okay. Was it a second?
There was a second. That's why we're discussing.
Oh, second. She said no. Second. What did you say? For the one here.
Trustee Carlisle seconded the motion.
Okay. All right, call her up.
Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Ray Everett?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henyard?
Yes. All right, finally, yay. Supervisor report. Thank you all for coming out. I appreciate you, for coming to see what Thornton Township does. It's a lot of great events that we do. We did National Bike Ride. It was dope. It was at Chest Ice Skating Rink. We started from there. We went throughout the community. Tons of people came out on their porches, waved, talked to us. It was very
Yeah. That lady ran out of there. She must have had to use the bathroom. She was like holding it. She's like, oh God, I gotta go.
backyard barbecue for Juneteenth as well. It was also very well attended. Thousands of people showed up.
Oh, did they?
There. You should have been
It
there
was 6 people.
because it was epic. We had a ton of stuff for the kids, meaning the youth. Every event that the township has, you can bring yourself, your grandma, your auntie, and also your kids.
Well, if you're gonna go, you would have to bring yourself. I mean, how else would you be there?
You don't have to say, I can't come because I don't have a babysitter. So a lot of fathers enjoyed that. They appreciated that. We even had a water slide for kids. We had a bungee run. We also had a obstacle course where they compete. Everybody was able to skate, and its skates were free from the skate booth. It was really, really nice. No news coverage though. You know, news come and film this nutball stuff, but they don't come and see the actual good that we do.
She just called y'all nutballs. Did you notice? It
was all out there. Got tons of love.
And I want to
invite everybody out to this Saturday at the rink, 14312 Greenwood in Dalton. We will have a JV skate event. That will start at 6 p.m. until 10. And then we also have our ribbon cutting, saying that our skate rink is open. We are the only one with the largest skate rink and ice rink that's outdoor. We're bigger than Rockefellers in New York, guys. So we're doing epic things, despite what others may think or feel. I just want to make sure that you come out and indulge in some of the beautiful things that we do create in our township. Big bingo, also huge accomplishment tonight. It was down in the basement. There were 500 people, as always. Once again, media shows up. The child to come down there and snap no pictures of the crowd, of the people that really, really do love Supervisor Henyard. Once again, them people really enjoyed a great time.
Oh, now you're Supervisor Henyard. Oh, now you're Supervisor.
And they get the opportunity to come and meet other people from around the township. That's the event we put on every single month. It's growing, it's getting bigger. More than likely, we're gonna do outdoor because we go outdoor because it was so big, everybody couldn't go in the basement. That's why we saw all the cars outside. It just baffles me that people come up here and y'all film all of this. Y'all into chaos, and I get it. Negative news sell quicker than good stuff, but at least tell the good if you're trying to showcase some negativity. And it said that people.
What fun would that be?
People come to us every day for funerals. People get hit by a bus, get hit by a car, get in a car accident, die in they sleep, literally all the time. And they come here for
all the time.
That's why I can't understand when I see people that we should look up to.
How many people get hit by buses?
And nasty, and want us to look up to you guys and present that. I would never ever look up to people that's messy. Misery needs company, and people that just come and point the finger when it's always 3 pointing back at you. You have to want more out of life and not just see negativity and see the good in the things that we actually do. I'm not into hate groups. We lead with love over here at the township. I just want people to realize that and understand that. And for y'all, for all of you that keep talking mess, y'all shouldn't attack people's families. That's not good. That says my heart when I see people sit back and watch people do that. Because, like I said, me today, you tomorrow. Should never allow anybody to do that. Or allow anybody to think it's okay, because it's not okay.
It's not okay.
I'm a single parent with a 5-year-old daughter. Thank you, Kamal. I love you to death. He has came into our life and he helps me with my daughter Jessica. So if anybody think it's okay to disrespect, it is not okay. That's something I will not never ever stand for. So please watch that when it comes to thinking it's cool and you joking about it, because I don't joke about my daughter. The other thing that I would like to announce is next week, Township Talk. I always tell y'all, yeah, let me teach you something, let me educate you, they're my famous words. And I say that because a lot of people are misled, they are led astray, they are bamboozled, hoodwinked, and you guys don't even understand what has really transpired here for a township. When we took over, it was a deficit here for a township. Now it is a surplus. And there's so much hate in this room as relates to the great things that we do, because you know, the devil do have people working for him and people come out. I see a lot of y'all horns today, but it saddens me because you can never see the good that we do because you got.
She said they got horns.
And it hurts me because
y'all's horns today.
I am next. People get mad when you got it, and they don't. When Frank Zuccarelli was here for almost 30 years, he was here 29 years, I didn't see one of y'all, hear from one of y'all, because I came to the meeting. It was quiet as ever in here. Nobody showed up. Nobody said anything to that meeting, including board members didn't say nothing. It was really quiet around here. So when y'all sit here and put on this little show and gotta say, hey.
Hi friends, how are you today? I hope you're having one.
Give me a chance because I really have been producing facts.
Sorry about that. I accidentally pushed the little forward button. That's one of my true crime people I watch. Love her. Love her. Bailey Sarian.
Case really well in that video as relates to the GA department. The GA department, nobody in the township knew about Thornton Township. That's crazy, right? You would think that people knew how long Frank was in this seat, that people knew. They did. 20% of Thornton Township, I think or less, knew about getting services here. When I came on board, do you know over 80% of Thornton Township know about Thornton Township? Make that make sense. But yet y'all get here and say what little words or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy to know that I am producing for the masses, and I don't sit here and have small amount of conversation with people that never will see vision or see progress, because I'm over 190,000 people, for those that don't understand or know. So when y'all put it on the news, it's just 5 or 10 of y'all, when it's really a whole township that we are over, that really do appreciate the things and the services that we have produced here for a township.
Okay.
I pray that my board.
Are you done yet, bitch?
You don't want to court and stop letting hate groups treat y'all any kind of
Oh
way.
my God,
I
Tiff.
appreciate the one interview, and that's why I say your haters will be your haters, but make them be your motivators. Because I didn't like how y'all did Trustee Jones. Y'all, he met with y'all, y'all filmed him. That is just so disrespectful, and they should sue y'all for that, because at the end of the day, y'all didn't ask him, can y'all film him or record him without his consent? But y'all did that and put that all over the internet. That's embarrassing. I feel bad for Trustee Jones because he probably trusted that you guys was gonna be 100 about whatever it was, and y'all wasn't. And I feel bad for the residents that actually did that. You out of order. You out of order. I feel bad for the
You talking to me with your disrespectful
self?
self?
And I don't like the fact that people sit here manipulating
disrespectful self
for clickbait and put them all over the internet. I don't like that. I'm just telling you what it is.
We don't like what you do.
Y'all should like that.
We don't like what you do.
That people have done.
Stop stealing money. Stop taking our money.
Don't worry about it.
Stop taking lies. You gonna do what?
I don't like that.
You gonna do what?
These are the things that's going on in our township. It is so much disrespect and people being.
You're the one that's being disrespectful.
People to shine. When you talk, you're supposed to listen. When y'all go in another community,
you say the
sit there
same
and you don't say
disrespectful
anything.
lies.
Every time I say my speech, somebody got to say something, and you out of order. You're
out of order too.
So I can finish my speech, please.
Tiffany's lighting. Tiffany's lighting decided to go to bed, right?
Quiet while everybody talking, do what they want to do. Can you please be quiet while I finish what I'm saying? People get upset. People get upset when people call them on their mess. I'm saying that. No, this is the first time I made mess. And it's sad because I just never saw nothing like that. I pray that nobody else has done it on this board or got caught in the mess of chaos and the mess of, like I said, clickbait, because they use it for clicks. People make money off of YouTube stories and make believe and fictional stuff. But people won't sit here and say, you know what?
Keep your mouth
You
to
was
yourself.
wrong. You was wrong with it.
I can
But
say what I want to
that's
say.
what we got with. Moving on.
I can say whatever I want to say. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say.
Order. Next Thursday.
You run that man.
Next
You
Thursday.
run me.
You run your wife.
Run that man
You run
next to
your
you.
wife and stop taking
Run
pictures
that
of
man next to
children.
me.
Stop taking
Run
pictures
that
of
man next to
children.
you.
Stop
Don't say
taking
nothing
pictures
to
of
me.
children.
Don't say
Stop
nothing to
taking
me.
pictures of
Don't
children.
say nothing to me. Talk to him.
Oh, you got something.
Talk to him.
All right, well, that's kind of what's going on. For those that don't know what's happening in Township. But do the research, come to Township Talk. It is next week on Thursday. We give you all the facts.
Apparently this guy had pictures of some little kid.
It said that people don't want to accept it and see it for themselves. We compare it to the past and we compare it to where we are now present, and we tell you about where we're going in our future. What people didn't understand is that throughout all the chaos, that I was gonna stay the course and stay in the fire and keep going. They thought I was gonna quit, no quitter, and they thought I was gonna give up. I don't have that type of spirit. God knew what he was doing. He placed me here. He knew that I would grow the township. He knew that I would do better than what it was. And one thing I can tell you about God, keep him first. God will always, always, always put you in a predicament and put you in a place where your enemy is at your footstool. I never knew or thought that I would be the supervisor for a township. I was the mayor of Dalton, and I had issues over there as relates to my boy. And then he sat there and took me in 2022, and I became your first African-American youngest female supervisor. So I got two great things that happen in my life of becoming the first, no matter what it is. What y'all don't understand is the first is the worst. I know people don't want to admit to that, and then when you're a woman in power, a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like that a woman is telling you what to do or telling men what to do. I am over 17 cities/villages, and guess what?
Really? This is the moment when you brag? You gonna humble brag?
So people say things negatively about Thornton Township, helping Dalton, doing stuff. Dalton is still under
This
the
lady
township.
gonna steal your job.
Help Dalton as well. It's part of our community. So I just want people to get some more clarity as it relates to what's going on and not what somebody told you. I've been seeing a lot of people act like this is high school. We're not in high school. It's a lot of he say, she said stuff. It's a lot of pointing fingers. It's a lot of gossip. I do not sit at tables or talk to people that talk about other people. I just don't. I don't have time for that, and you shouldn't either. Life is too short, as I always say. And you should go to tables and to areas or communities where we're talking about progress and growth and how we're going to give opportunity to others. That's the things you should be doing, but we're not. I feel a lot of people.
It's a good question. Who is her baby daddy?
And y'all see
Who is her baby daddy? Who that is?
Put people in a bad light, but not knowing you probably really doing something good as it relates to gonna come up out of this whole situation.
Yeah.
Of putting a bad light on the township. Township is doing great. So stay tuned for the great things to come. I thank everybody and my staff for just being great. Even though the people post them online, talk mess about them, that's not cool because they're still people. I keep telling y'all that they're not robots.
They're still people.
Respect
You
people
sure?
like you want to be respected, and it should be passing the baton along the way. Darlene, what you got to say? You had something? All right.
I don't play that day.
Okay. That's it for me. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Yes.
Is that second?
I second.
Thank
wrong?
God.
Okay. Motion to second, call the roll.
Trustee Jones?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Ray Everett? Yes. Trustee Carlisle? Yes.
Come on, y'all, hit that like
Yes.
button.
Meeting adjourned at 10:14.
Oh my goodness.
It was 1,000 before we adjourned.
Hit the like button for mama, please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. How many likes I got? Ooh. I'll be back in here tomorrow and we'll pick up where we left off. Okay. In our depositions. Okay. We won't get sidetracked. Hopefully Tiffany won't just show up randomly in a fucking meeting at such an inconvenient time. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, beef. Beef. No.
You know, Doc's Democrats in Thornton Township.
That's what that means. All right, look, I'm gonna talk to you. Go your way. Go where you at. And go where you go. All right, look, dude, I'm gonna talk to you. Do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. Know what's coming back is crucial. Okay. Watch your mouth. Okay, because I didn't say nothing. Oh, you said you walked into a conversation. I said the same thing. You walked into a conversation. Hey, have a great one. Man of God. And I'm gonna pray for you. Oh, I pray for you too. Some people you don't want their prayers.
Definitely not yours.
Not yours.
Not yours, brother.
Be careful who prays for you.
She paying him good. He getting all the sandwiches.
Hello, Robert. How are you? I'm
Throw a rock into his back of woods. One that holler.
All right, come on, y'all. Let's get to 1,000.
You gonna hit the like button for Mama, please. We're gonna go on and shut it on down. Mama is tired. Yeah, we'll finish our depositions tomorrow. I'll start pretty early, so we can really get it. Oh, beef. Back to my
Don't you say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Cut it out. Go.
Here, trying to fight everybody.
The way that they was acting, the way that they spoke to me.
Go with
You
your
think that was right?
What your husband just said? Oh, you're surrounded by the gloom.
But he is.
Ain't nobody gonna
But
do
they
that.
acting like that. But they're acting like that.
This is her defensive line.
I know.
Ain't no defensive
I
line.
know.
And whose defensive line are you?
Who you doing
Whose
this for?
defensive line are you?
You know, you need to go
defensive
say that
line
for
are
your
you?
wife. Go get
Go
a black eye
talk
from
to
your
your
dog.
husband. Go
Go
talk to
get
your
a black
husband.
eye from
Go
your
talk to
dog
your
that you
husband.
blaming on the
Go
dog.
talk to your
Because your
husband.
wife
Go
beat
talk
your
to your
behind
husband.
for taking pictures
Yeah,
of
okay.
little girls.
Okay.
You are nothing but a pedophile.
Go ahead, lady. Please. I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you. I'm not a public official. I can sue you. I'm going to sue you. You're gonna regret them words. You're gonna regret it. She's gonna regret that. I'm not an elected official.
Hey, send me that section,
Please. So I can get it right to my attorney.
Hey, I tell you, did you look at any of your videos yet? Same faces.
Same.
That man is way too young to be walking like that. He need to do something better with his life. His knees have said, fuck you, bro. I don't want no parts of it. Yeah, she trying to take Tiff's job, honey. She said, you know what? I'm going to get your job. You're going to lose your job. I'm going to get it. You're going to lose your job. I'm going to take it. And this dude was up in here doing some acting, trying to get his acting skills. I got to feed my family. What if we lose our house? What if we have a house? What if I had a family? You ain't fooling nobody, sir. He in here doing this whole thing. What if, hypothetically, I had a family? What if, hypothetically, I wasn't homeless and I had a house? What if that? I could possibly lose these things that I don't actually have, that I'm just, talking about. All right, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Probably around 2-ish, we get started. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't hit the like button, go and hit the like button. All right. Consider becoming a member. You know what I'm saying? Help support the channel on a regular basis. It makes it so Mama doesn't have to fearfully rely on the algorithm, okay, to keep her here and not there. You know what I'm saying? It's like a regular way to support the channel and make sure that Mama can stay here and not have to go there. Oh, the like button. How many likes I got? Somebody tell me real quick how many likes I got. I can't see it. How many likes? How many likes? Alright, I gotta go. Just trying to wait for somebody to tell me how many likes, but it's taking too long. Y'all behave, because I'm not gonna do it. Absolutely not. I just can't. I can't. Okay. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Ooh. Oh, nice. 846. Look at you, Sam. Just hanging in there. You know what I'm saying? Peace.